Oh, what I was going to say
I don't think I want to do this
think
anymore.
I've got the YouTube figured out to where instead of having to post it to YouTube, it'll automatically do it from Buzzsprout.
Oh, they have that functionality?
I think so.
I would think as much as we pay a month, they should be able to do that.
So
This room has so many different smells in it.
You're in here.
No, it smells like this all the time.
You're not in here?
No.
Oh.
It's just an office full of like 4-year-olds that they've told drag and drop, drag and drop.
That's the smell?
No.
No,
That's
that's
Buzzsprout.
Buzzsprout.
Oh, gotcha.
And
Well,
that's how they post things.
this is dfwai.
oh well, shit.
Listener discretion is advised.
You are now free to clog your ear holes. Clog your ear holes.
There we
Sadly,
go.
that
A little,
wasn't-
real slow fade, and then there's too many buttons all the way over here. I need like
That's why you need to
telepathy.
just let me have it on my lap, and I can just.
I can't.
Like a mixer.
You can't be trusted.
Bitch, I did it for how long?
I know. I know.
And then you just reach over and start clicking buttons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those were the good days.
I'm Van. That's
Oh, me?
yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. And this,
Woke up too early.
that,
Yep.
and there we go. Hey!
Ghost. Wow.
Damn. Maybe we'll remember his name this time as Ghost.
Correct.
And I like lift this thing up. I don't.
In my defense, I was reading.
It was said
and
like
his
5
name
times, though.
appeared.
I hope there's nothing in that.
I do that at work sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's just how you check into dispatch.
That's weird.
Name. Oh, it's that guy again.
Just signed a bunch of O's.
With
Your signature's just a bunch of
WO
loops.
at the end.
You should go get it legally changed to Ghost.
No, you should go get it legally changed to ooh.
Please.
Ghost.
Peterson.
Ghost.
No, Smith.
Peterson.
But it's all one word. There's no spaces.
No.
Is that my lunchbox?
Yeah, because it wound up in here for a 4th time because it was in there on the table.
Last name
I-
Wu.
Set it on the counter. Just
Yeah.
well, the cup inside needs washed.
There's no cup inside currently.
Where'd it go?
Ask Delilah.
Jesus fuck.
Of course, she cleans the kitchen and then just like my office is her dumping zone for, I don't know.
Well,
Because lunchboxes don't go where lunchboxes go. They go in my office.
It does
can
say
we discuss
Sun
how
Solar.
it's a decorative lunchbox? It's not meant to be a lunchbox.
Ghost plans to use it as a lunchbox. I think.
do.
I don't know.
I just thought it was cool. I'll
What
probably
was
use
on
it
it?
for like
I
pens.
looked, but I didn't like fully.
Sun Solar.
That's what I
It
thought.
says welcome or some shit like that.
It's understandable that she
Wait,
would
didn't
bring
you
it in
work
here.
there for a year?
Yeah.
And you just got your welcome lunchbox?
There's like a whole bunch of stuff that they used to give, and then I got in as like they were revamping, and then now they're like, "Oh, you get a backpack," and I was like, well, "Where's mine?" And like, take that one. So I brought one home, and I'm like, "Man, I have zero use for this backpack other than toiletries."
Hey, it's something.
Because there's one pocket.
All those shampoos you brought home with you,
Yeah,
why the fuck are they in our bathroom?
so they can get used.
They won't.
Why?
One, that shit's terrible for your fucking hair.
You don't know what it even is.
Hotel shampoo.
No. Hotels sometimes actually have really fucking good shampoos, and that's supposed to be decent shampoo.
Supposed to be or is?
Don't ever
I
get
don't know.
used.
He
It's
didn't
just
use
taking
it.
up space.
Okay, you won't use it.
No,
but
hold
they
on.
will.
Yeah, to fucking make a bubble bath.
Okay.
It's
But I get in there to take a shower and like they're all up there, and everything that was there is just thrown in the bottom of the tub.
These are very important.
Did you do that?
No,
Okay.
but I should have. That's brilliant.
It's a van move.
You'll
for
use
sure.
these from now on. Throws everything else in the bottom.
It's in this moment that I have the realization that I have raised 3 tiny vans and they got nothing from me.
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead.
What?
3 minivans.
That was such a terrible joke, but it was so good.
I'm surprised I was the first to think of it. Come on.
My brain's not going
You
yet.
better get it going. The whole point of this is to roast each other and make us feel sorry that we're alive before we leave.
And everybody else gets to laugh at us.
That's right.
Well, I'll start. Callie's a fucking dude, and I can prove it.
And you're a chick, and I can prove it. Currently your hair's in a ponytail.
So when
My
did she start
beard-
pegging you?
My beard is in a ponytail, and nobody has been pegged yet.
You gotta give the whole story.
I don't even remember the whole story. I just remember we're coming back.
I just
from St.
remembered
Louis
this
last
was
night.
what I decided.
Yep. We're coming back from St. Louis last night, and who were you talking about? Actually,
Yeah.
Who was I?
God, you could at least put
I
some
don't know.
socks on
Anyway,
those things.
she was talking about some female somewhere online.
In this moment.
Ew.
Oh,
For people who can't hear, she said in this moment.
In this moment.
That's what I think of.
the screamo.
I can be your whore.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
in
that
this
bitch.
moment.
You can
God
pee or
damn.
what?
Yes.
You sound just like him.
I know.
She's driving, and she's like describing this woman's body and appreciating it.
I was
Ew.
saying like for a 50 to 60. I was saying for a 50 to 60-year-old, like she's got a damn good body. That's what I was saying.
We get it. You have a thing for old people.
You're a lesbian.
No,
Yeah.
I can appreciate a body, damn it.
Old people bodies.
And she
Especially
takes her
when they're
hands.
dead.
I wish I could. She does her hands in like such a man motion figure of a woman, and then
Badonk.
yep, she does the whole round booty thing, slaps the air booty, and pops her lips. And I look over her. I was like, "What the fuck did you just do? You are such a man right now."
Women are not objects, Callie.
Yeah, Callie.
It was here. I'll give you a demonstration. It was.
And Bebop currently has a boner thinking back on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did wear PJs over here, didn't you, buddy?
No,
you
what
comfy?
he actually did was he like covered himself.
He's wearing his chastity belt.
Is she
My man
gonna
thong.
take liberties on me too?
Yeah. It's kind of funny. We're talking about with him earlier. We started a new anime.
Ghost.
Yeah. Him.
Ooh.
Yeah. If you have not seen, or I mean, if you're an anime lover and you like, what would you consider that one? Isekai?
Oh, it's definitely isekai.
Is it isekai?
It's
Softcore
your typical
hentai.
pervy isekai.
Yeah.
Although I'd say it may go a little past your typical
What is it called? Reincarnated?
jobless reincarnation.
That's it.
Whoa.
Fucking hilarious. Stupid, but also good.
very relatable.
Yes.
What did I just teach my 6-year-old son?
that was a line from the show.
Oh.
But it's very, very pervy. And I'm just going to give you an example. Like 3 episodes in, dude's reincarnated as a baby so he can remember his past life.
That's
And you can
actually the
hear
first
his thoughts. And they have like a little housekeeper. And he's like, oh, man, look at those titties. I should feel bad. That's my mom. But damn, look at those titties.
What the fuck?
And then like a little later on, the housekeeper's panties were like laying around. So he like stole them and stuck them on his head. And he's like sniffing them and crawling around the floor as a baby. You're like, what the fuck am I watching?
Why is the housekeeper's panties just laying around in the house? What is the housekeeper doing?
There's more to that a little bit
Yeah.
later.
Today we are gonna freeball while we clean that.
No, I mean, she
flesh
lives
base.
in the housekeeper. Like the housekeeper lives in the same house.
Yes. I assumed.
Yeah. So he would dig through her dirty laundry and grab out the panties.
Did you ever watch Code Geass?
No.
No.
It is still to this day the only anime I've ever seen where they show nipple.
Oh, I've seen a couple of anime that show nipple.
Like full blown nipple.
Yeah.
We can't be talking about your Pornhub anime.
Yeah, that's
You know-
not anime,
we don't
that's
You know what
hentai.
sucks is maybe I've just not found the right website, but actual hentai sucks.
Well, the stuff that you're seeing as actual hentai isn't actual hentai. It's just people who make little short, shitty films of characters. But there are websites out there. There are websites out there that have some pretty fucking good ones.
I had somebody tell me, so have you heard of High School DxD?
Mhm.
He's heard of it. She's heard of it. Have you, Callie?
I don't think so.
My understanding up until 6 months ago, straight up the perviest fucking anime you could possibly watch. Like, you've seen Food Wars.
Yeah.
That's pretty pervy.
It's very strange.
That is apparently like a 1 on a scale of 100 as far as how pervy shit can get. Have you watched High School DxD?
Mm-mm.
Either have I. I guess I'm gonna have to break down and watch it someday. But we've gone through like a lot of the mainstream stuff, and now we're getting to this like
Nitty gritty.
like now we're kind of like actual like full blown nerds where we're like we mention an anime to somebody like I've never heard of that one. Oh man, you got to watch it. It's really good. And they're like, these guys are 3 levels beyond where I am. I thought I was an anime fan, and I've never heard of that.
Fucking
and
nerd.
some shit's getting weird. Some shit's getting weird, and some of these. I tried one the other day. What was the one I was telling you? It's like the girls with the rockets and the cat ears. Something witches.
Strike witches.
Strike witches. It's about middle schoolers, and you see so much middle schooler camel toe. It's not even funny.
We should probably stop talking about this now.
Yeah.
I got an episode, a half an episode in, and I was like, I'm never circling back to this one. It was made in like the 80s.
The Irregular at
It was a
Magic
different
High.
time.
The 2 main characters are so incest. It is
Oh, yeah.
unreal.
Well,
Have you
the
watched
Vampire Diaries.
Night?
Maybe, but a long time ago.
Is it
Watch
Vampire Night?
I was talking to somebody about that, about the incest one, and they recommended that one. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to watch that. I wasn't.
Are you gonna watch it?
I might. I'll probably.
Well, don't
end up
spoil it
getting
for
to
people
it.
listening.
Don't give a fuck about them.
Wow.
You hear that, listeners? She don't give a fuck about you.
Honey Badger don't give a shit.
Did we get any new?
Don't even.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We've dumbfounded Callie.
Yeah.
Her
No, I don't
gasters
know
have
who
been
you told-
flabbered.
No, her.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say something, so I didn't know if you were like, wait,
No.
wait.
What?
Oh, dude, I had it. It is gone. It is so gone.
Choo-choo.
Just like your
Before
boner?
you dig any further into all these other anime, you should definitely watch Code Geass.
What was the ghost one you were saying?
Oh, Ghost Stories? I
Yeah.
haven't watched it, but they compared it to
TFS abridged.
which is
Dragon Ball Z abridged.
abridged, yeah. And like I'm gonna say the hard R word. I'm gonna say it because I'm quoting. Listen. I listened to a big podcast the other day, and they said the hard R word. So there's
They're a
this,
big podcast. They can get away with it.
the only scene that I watched was this cat perched up high talking about this little kid, and he's like, "Well, his mom was right. He is retarded." That didn't work.
You don't know if it worked.
Those
like,
are
Apparently, whenever they dubbed over it, they didn't get a script, so they just threw their own shit in there.
Do you know what Dragon Ball Z Abridged is? Callie?
no.
You've watched Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yes.
So Dragon Ball Z Abridged became famous on YouTube, and it was this, they called Team 4 Star. It's this, it started out as like 3 or 4 people, and they just dubbed over Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z episodes.
Vegeta.
Basically, like bad lip reading.
Bad
Oh,
lip
okay.
reading, but they like would mix up the episode, and there's one where it's like Nappa, and he's like, Vegeta, a Pokemon. And it's like Yamcha. Or no, it was Chaozu. He's like, can I have it, Vegeta? I've always wanted a Pokemon, Vegeta. and he's like, I'm not a fucking Pokemon. Was the response from the dude. So cool shit on that. Apparently the dude who voices Goku hates them. Like straight up cannot stand TFS Abridged.
If we're being honest, his first name I'm pretty sure is Brian.
Brian.
Well, that explains everything. So let's just move on.
It kind of does. I've never met a Brian that wasn't an asshole.
Well, he explained why he doesn't like him. And he's like, I take my role seriously. And like
Okay.
Goku's like a personality of mine. And it kind of sucks when I hear somebody else like making fun of that character.
Then he needs to let go of some shit.
Yeah, he needs to let go a little bit. But Vegeta,
attached.
You mean O'Brien is an uptight ass?
but the guy who voices Vegeta,
Weird.
TFS Abridged, showed up at one of the cons, and somebody had pointed them out, and he's like, "Oh my god, I love you guys! Come up on stage!" And they did a little role play back and forth, and I was like, "That's fucking cool.
That is not my fault.
That's fucking cool." But anyways, enough nerd talk. Anime's awesome. Fuck you if you don't like it. Apparently,
into it.
apparently,
Yay.
people don't realize like anime isn't just like a cartoon with fighting.
What?
What?
So I was at work and I was in one of the meeting rooms and I started nerding out with another gentleman who's from Texas.
I was wrong. It's a Sean. I think that's even wrong. Or even, I think it is wrong.
It works.
We were nerding out a little bit and there was an older lady in there and she goes, "Oh, I don't do anything with the anime stuff." And I was talking to him about the one with the orphans,
A Promise Neverland.
A Promise Neverland. And I was
There's
like,
a lot with orphans.
I was like, dude, I bawled my fucking eyes out. And she goes, "Wait, there's sad ones?" And I was like, okay. In Western culture, you have multiple different genres of like TV shows and movies, right? Like you've got suspense, horror, so on and so forth. She's like, yeah. And I'm like, Japan has that in anime. The entire spectrum of genre and stuff that we don't even have like genre wise here, there are anime in those genres. She's like, so wait, there's like super serious ones? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's like thriller ones? Yes. She's like, and then there's like sad ones? And I was like, oh yeah, for damn sure. There's ones that like you watch all the season and like you need to buy a whole carton of fucking tissues because it's that bad.
Those ones are how you know you're a bitch.
Yeah, true. I'm a bitch.
Is indeed a bitch.
So
admitted
if
it.
you've never watched anime, go to your local nerd and just be like, I like this kind of show. What kind of anime should I start with? And if they're not the pervy one from every anime ever, they might actually give you some good suggestions.
Find your
Open
local
So
up their
basically,
nerd.
don't
Dewey
talk to
Decimal
Van.
System drawer.
Oh, I have a business idea.
What's
Instead
that?
of like the Geek Squad, do the Nerd Squad, and you just like go to people's houses and introduce them to like new animes.
That sounds like a good way to get robbed.
Or like a nerd version of the Jehovah's Witness.
Yes.
Knock on the door.
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior anime?
Our Lord and Savior, Akira Toriyama, he's died and been reborn.
Oh no.
He's died and been reincarnated.
Oh,
As a
man, we
vending
lost
machine.
that in that episode.
What?
The moment of silence for Akira Toriyama.
We did.
Well,
In
let's do
fact,
another
it
one.
was the only moment of not silence in the entire recording.
Yeah, because I
Because
played
you played
Boyz
a
II Men Goodbye or whatever the fuck it's called. So, yeah, Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball and all the Dragon Ball franchises, passed away, 2 weeks ago?
I think it's
I think
a
it was
little bit
March
longer
1st.
than that.
March 1st? Yeah, apparently Sun's taken over. So, good luck with that, dude. Don't fuck it up. Your house will be burned.
No
Yep.
pressure.
No pressure at all.
No
Don't
pressure
talk
at
to
all.
the Dragon Ball Evolution guy.
It's like the last 50
You
years
have
of all.
giant fucking shoes to fill. Well, they're probably not actually large shoes. You're
Is that
Asian.
because, there it is. Racist.
Why are we talking about a continent?
Asian people are just generally smaller.
You said Eurasian. The landmass that is known as Europe and Asia is also sometimes called Eurasia.
Okay, nerd.
A whole different.
I also know good animes.
Speaking on movies topics, we talked about Spider-Man last week,
We did.
and listening back on it, I realized the Spider-Man that we were talking about was not Tobey Maguire's. It was
No.
Andrew Garfield's.
Okay, I don't know if I saw that one.
Yeah.
The Forgotten Spider-Man.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was, but I wasn't about to correct you.
I was like,
Well,
there's no
they-
way that
he
was in the
said
Tobey
it-
Maguire one. And
He
you
had
guys were
said
like,
it, and
yeah.
I was like, I just kind of went with it because I was like, I don't remember their names. So yeah, sure.
Now, tell me, you're the one who said all those crying faces was after she died.
No, all the crying
No.
things was Uncle Ben when
yeah,
he died.
and that
Well,
was
that
him.
and,
That's Tobey Maguire.
no,
All the crying faces was Uncle Ben after he burnt his rice.
I'm pretty. There's crying faces of him.
This is Andrew Garfield.
Also, I'm pretty sure after what's his?
I think I know who. Yeah. He only did like one or two, right?
2 or 3.
Did he do the sand one?
No.
Yeah.
No, that was the first.
Toby Maguire?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, because Dr. Doc Ock or whatever.
So Andrew Garfield was one. He did the lizard guy, the electric guy,
Yep, didn't watch any of those.
and I think there's maybe one other one.
I don't think this is after Ben dies.
So there's several scenes where he cries his eyes out.
Yeah, but this is the most common.
No, that's not.
Let me
The
see.
one from Uncle Ben dying is the most
This
famous
one?
one. Yes.
I've never seen that one. I've only seen
I've
this
only
one.
Let me
ever
see.
seen the other one.
Go to the other one. Yeah, so there's one. There's a scene like that with Andrew Garfield too.
Really?
That got made fun of.
Probably
that's the
also
only one of
Ben
those
died
I've
'cause they
seen.
always have to rehash the backstory.
Yeah.
I did a terrible thing.
What's new? Pussycat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So-
Oh, sorry. Ooh.
There's a kid at work who came in, and my buddy
Came
Orlando,
where? Oh,
not
no.
his girlfriend.
Oh, no.
Did he come in his pants?
Oh. So my buddy Orlando was giving me shit about it since it happened. But this kid walks up. I was like, "Hey man, what's up?" He goes, "Oh, fucking the world sucks. Life sucks." I was like, "Oh no, did you find out your girlfriend's pregnant too?" And he goes, "No, she dumped me." And I just busted out.
Oh, damn.
And I'm like, "I'm so sorry. That's not funny." And Orlando was like, "Fuck, dude. Like, you're just going to laugh at his face like that?" I'm like, "It was not on purpose." So all night last night, he's like, "Yeah, you're just going to laugh at him because his girlfriend left him."
I just bore witness to a molestation.
You could have said my little moose knuckle or whatever was hanging out. You didn't have to tickle the motherfucker.
Oh, good. I thought you pinched his nut.
It's just like to my right ball sack.
I just poked it.
Just the tip.
Hang on. The way you said that implies you have 2 sacks. You know you're only supposed to have 1.
Yeah. Why you got 2, buddy? Whose did you steal?
It's none of your fucking business.
Callie's.
Man.
Yeah.
You're just mad because it wasn't yours.
The guy he works
Ew.
with, that's why his girlfriend dumped him.
No,
What? No, what? What just went through your head there?
you're just mad it wasn't yours, as in me touching his balls. You're mad that I didn't touch your balls.
Yeah, that's not the case.
Not at all.
Why you always lying?
That's what it sounded like.
Not what was going through my head right.
No, I think he said that I'm mad. He didn't steal my sack.
Yeah, I know. I figured that out.
Your brain was
My
just an
brain-
asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
She's
His
stuck on
is
that.
so large, he could probably do like they do with liver transplants, just give you a portion.
My nutsack is
Still
not
have
that
normal
big.
size.
It's not that big.
Compared to whose?
Van's got tether balls.
It's not that big.
Long ball.
But you know what sucks? This asshole's
Ooh.
drags behind him on the ground. He's got like 80-year-old man nuts.
You
I
said-
do have really
I've
saggy
seen
balls.
a Demetus scrotum that is still smaller than yours.
Wait,
What
how
is
do you
it?
know? Have you seen it?
No, he tells me all the time
Oh.
about how it touches the toilet water, and I'm like, bro, that shit's like
So-
3 foot down.
What you're saying is you could wrap it around your leg.
What?
Your balls touch the toilet water.
Yeah.
They have since he's been like 12. Not his dick though.
No, my dick don't. Teeny weeny. All the growth went to my nuts.
He wraps his nuts in like an ace bandage and then slides it down one leg so it looks like he's got a big dick.
Please
But
no.
so he's always talking about that, and like he talks about I get a gym boner. And it's like I don't get a gym boner. My balls suck up even harder, and it just pushes my dick forward.
He gets a baby gym boner. That's what it is.
My nuts are always just like up here, going, nah, man, I'm scared of heights. I'm gonna hold on tight up here. I ain't fucking going down there. I could fall.
Well,
And mine are just like free balling.
what was it that one day? I don't know what we were doing, but I'd seen his balls, and they were hanging, and then all of a sudden I just
They
see
were
him go
hanging.
whoop, and go up, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
You
Because I'd
didn't
never
know they
actually
did that?
seen the process of them going up.
I had just got out the shower and I'm standing there looking about to get a pair of underwear out. And I do the thing, you can like lift your balls up and down. And she was like, what? What the fuck is this? So she's like staring at my nutsack, just me raising it up and down. She was just completely dumbfounded by that.
So
He's lying. He wasn't doing it. They were just afraid he was putting on tighty whities.
It wasn't that I didn't know he could do it. It's just I've never seen it happen, so I had to, I had to see it.
afterwards, were you like, did you just cup him and go, now cough? so you
No.
could feel them lift up.
She's gonna go home and do that tonight, though.
I know what we're doing later.
Get the pepper, baby.
Job I wanted.
We've talked before about moments in time that, like, when you look back on them, you still cringe a little bit because you're like, man, I can't believe I fucking said or did that.
Yep.
Talking about this reminds me, so you can like pick your balls up and down, right? Well, when I was in high school, I was on a lot of different medications, and sometimes I just had a boner for more than 4 hours.
I feel like that's not good for you.
Well,
It is
ADHD meds, all kinds of stuff like that. I would literally just go around the school all day with a boner.
His brain was deprived of blood.
Yeah.
Poor perfusion.
Well, I remember one day I had a boner in the back of the classroom, and I look off to the right, and one of the Vaughn twins was sitting there and like just staring at it. And we can also flex our dicks.
Yeah.
And I flexed it, and then she started giggling. And so, like, I didn't realize that she was being as loud as she was giggling.
How the entire class was watching.
The entire class was watching me, including
The
Miss
teacher.
Lewis,
Oh.
which is why
Oh,
she
God.
probably can't stand me, because I don't know how long it was going on for, but I hear, Van, no.
No.
And my boner went,
Hang on.
yeah, you right.
I know this teacher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I went to school with her daughter.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to bring this up.
Just
That's
send her the
probably why she
podcast.
didn't go to our wedding.
But it was sitting like in my pants, like just whoop, and she was giggling about it. And I just thought it was funny because she thought it was funny. And then
And it wasn't funny.
very embarrassing because everybody was watching me flex my dick in the back of the classroom. I'm like, oof. I gotta, my mom's calling. I gotta go.
I got to go.
Excuse me, the president's calling. I gotta leave.
I had an obscenely, impressively large wedding dress. And Mrs. Lewis told me my senior prom that she wanted to be invited to my wedding so she could see my dress.
Yeah. And then she was afraid that I'd be flexing my dick at the altar. I know.
That's exactly why she didn't come to our wedding.
She probably also didn't realize you were gonna marry that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Touche. That was the day she's like, well, I thought she was smart.
I was with a Brian at the time.
Wait, really?
Yes. That's how I know that Brian is associated with assholes.
That's fair.
So in this black cup behind me to the left,
Do not open it.
do you know what's in there?
I'm sure a protein shake.
Nope.
What is in that cup?
Greens, reds, and
Magnesium.
magnesium, and it's been in there for 28 hours at this point.
Are you going to drink that?
It's a bomb.
Okay. good.
Oh, he is now.
However, I'm going to need Billy to take a sniff.
Come on. After you.
I'll sniff it.
Ghost is
What
gonna
are you
sniff it.
talking about? As soon as he opens the fucking cup, we're all going to
Yeah,
smell
we're all
it.
going to smell that as soon as he pops it open.
That cup is going to fart.
That was pressurized.
Smells like spinach.
Okay.
Like spinach?
No, like it literally smells like spinach.
Why don't it smell like that when you freshly mix it? What the fuck?
It smells like spinach, don't it?
When you freshly mix that, it smells like somebody just farted in a bottle and then held on to it for a second.
It still don't smell good.
It smells like spinach.
Yeah, come on. Everybody else did.
Nope.
It's literally just smells like spinach.
I will take your word for it.
Yeah, as you dump it all over your desk. I'll take your word for it. I want it everywhere.
We'll put it as a fucking salt liner on the house.
Speaking of spinach,
It
I
is
have to bring this up.
magnesium.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Vegetables are not a thing.
Oh my God. While we're talking about this, I have something else after you're done.
Okay.
Commence.
Name a vegetable.
You're the one who said that?
Yeah.
Spinach.
It's not, though. It's a leaf.
Cucumber.
That's a fruit.
That's a fruit.
Okay, hang on.
Green beans.
Vegetables are a thing because it's not.
Those are legume.
It's
It's a category.
it's a
The guy in the
category of
medical ward who
foods. It's
can't
not a
move?
type of food.
right, but people say it like it's a type of food. It's a category. It's like saying, hey, look, there's a mammal over there. And you're like,
Yeah.
okay, what kind of mammal?
Hey,
Yeah.
vegetables do exist.
Where? Oh, yeah. Alyssa said that on the...
Yeah. Alyssa gets paid to watch over them.
Yeah.
I didn't say it. It wasn't me this time.
I was going to say, you said it before.
Can you look up the statistics for the video I showed you about tomatoes?
I have no idea what you're talking. Your phone is right there.
You say right there as in it's in my hand. Now it's in my
Hey, your
hand.
phone's in your hand.
nutsack.
It was a TikTok. It was a British dude, and he's like, He walks in and he goes, "Ooh, I've got someone for you." And he goes, "Oh no, what do you want?" He goes, "Ask me what my favorite vegetable is." And he goes, "No." He goes, "Just ask me what my favorite vegetable is." And he goes, "Fine. What's your favorite vegetable?" He goes, "A tomato." And he goes, "But tomatoes aren't vegetables. They're fruit." And he goes, "No, they're not. They're vegetables." And he goes, "No, they're scientifically proven to be fruit." And he goes, "Not according to the United States.
Huh?
According to the United States, 3 spoons of tomato paste can give you your daily dose of vegetables."
Now what in the
The U.S.
fuck?
government mandated that if a school served pizza and it had at least 3 teaspoons of tomato paste on it, then that is your daily value of vegetables.
Now I understand why our school lunches are fucked.
Okay. So food-wise, aside, apparently, botanically, fruits and vegetables are classified depending upon which part of the plant they come from. So fruits all come from the flower.
Uh-huh.
That's why to be a fruit requires like the seeds to be contained inside the flesh of whatever you are holding in your hand. So
Okay.
penises are fruits.
Are cucumbers considered fruits?
Yes. Berries,
And so-
strawberries are not considered a fruit.
So pumpkin is considered a fruit.
Because they come from the leaves, correct?
I always thought
Strawberries.
pumpkins were fruits.
They're technically a squash.
To be considered a fruit,
Fuck outta
it
here.
has to come from the flowering part of the plant.
Correct. That's why I said a strawberry is not a fruit, because it comes from the leaves.
No, it doesn't come from the leaves. It also comes from the flower of the fruit, but the seeds are contained on the outside.
Okay. Thank you. Jesus.
That's why there's little leaves on the top of the strawberry.
But I just wanted to
To be classified as a vegetable, you have to be brain dead.
Yes.
I guess tomatoes are vegetables then. Anyway, the fact that our government classified a fucking fruit as a vegetable doesn't even surprise me at this point.
No.
Because if you go back quite a few years, and I don't know factually, and I cannot quote anything, I just remember it was a big ordeal with cattle guards.
Okay.
Joe Biden wanted them paid more.
I thought that was Obama.
I think it was Obama.
Obama wanted to send them to college.
Obama wanted to give cattle guards a raise.
I thought they wanted to send them to college.
You know those iron grates that separate a driveway from like a main
That's
road?
what I thought.
Yeah.
That's the only cattle
That's a
guard.
cattle guard.
Well, I
Yeah,
knew
Obama
that.
wanted-
Obama didn't think they got paid enough.
Yeah. They also needed to go to college.
What in the actual fuck?
Now,
He thought a cattle guard was like a person who guarded cattle.
okay, and I know
Yeah.
what you're thinking, well, because it's fucking Obama, but all of them are so far removed from real life. All of them make really fucking stupid statements like this.
Well, they all agreed.
Yeah. Everybody agreed to give cattle guards a raise and send them to
I
school.
wonder how much that metal grate is making. He's probably making more than I am.
I have nothing.
Fuck working at McDonald's. I'm going to go stand next to this metal grate.
What are you going to school for? I'm going to be a cattle guard.
Yeah.
What do you want to be when you grow up, honey? A cattle guard.
So it's like, I wonder
Oh,
which one of
yes,
these
retarded.
dumbasses was like, well, just feed them more maters. They're cheap. They get all their veggies.
Yeah.
Why did I sound like Goofy?
I don't know. Kind of.
A little bit. Just kind of, sort of.
Oh,
Oh,
Gorge.
what are you looking up
there
over
you
there?
go.
Gosh.
I'm looking up the
That
details
was
of this
Scooby.
conversation.
It's very difficult to get into because I feel like it's contradicting.
What?
Fruit, vegetable, starch, grain.
Squash.
Because corn is a grain.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I hate corn.
it wasn't actually real.
What?
Apparently, it's an old joke. And then when it makes its rounds, they just attach a new name to it.
What?
The tomato thing.
The cattle guard thing.
Okay, that's why I was saying why, because they thought you were still talking about fruit, motherfucker.
Sorry, we were in a whole conversation about cattle guard.
Yeah, you started that 3 conversations ago. That's why we're wanting to know what you're talking about, so you can lose the tude.
You.
Do we need to talk about losing attitudes here?
Bitch!
All right.
Do we need to
On
talk
this week's
about losing
episode of Van and
attitudes?
Alyssa Fighting, round 1. Fight!
Finish him.
Actually,
No,
this
please
bitch
don't.
over here.
No.
Sorry, were we finished with the other conversation?
Which
No.
one,
We're
the cattle
done.
guard or the
We can come
squash?
back to it later.
Either one.
So nobody ever actually tried to give the cattle guard a raise?
No.
Damn.
Nah, I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to go to Congress and figure this one
Let's
out.
get a petition started.
Taking a cattle guard's a raise.
I mean, technically, you kind of could give a cattle guard a raise. They do let up and down.
Yeah. Actually go out there and like raise them a little bit. A 1-inch raise. They'd be like, what does that mean? How much money is that? I don't understand.
Wish I could get a 1-inch raise.
On your nuts?
Yeah, I was gonna say your nuts or your dick.
Either would be fine.
Okay, so what are you about to bash me for?
Yes.
Who in here is an open your eyes and feet hit the floor type of person?
Depends on the day.
Okay. I guess I have to raise my hand.
During duck season, I'm all for it. But other than that,
So when I open my eyes, I need at least 30 minutes.
Oh, I don't get that.
I set an alarm on days that I have to wake up early. I will wake up at least wake up for work, not early, but also early. I will set an alarm for at least 30 minutes before I have to get out of bed.
Yeah.
And do anything. Part of that is because if I get up, like as soon as my eyes open, I feel like throwing up. Like I am nauseous, I'm dizzy.
Because life is so disgusting. But I'm in trouble because I say fuck.
Looking at your
Equilibrium,
face.
not,
Yes.
not adjusted.
I have to ease into the day. I can't just get up out of bed. We got a new ceiling fan for our bedroom. And this bitch gets home from his Mason's breakfast.
This cult meeting.
Yes.
No, the cult breakfast.
Yeah, the cult breakfast.
There's still a meeting.
No.
Where they sprinkle
You guys met, you
mind
ate,
control
you
drugs
left.
into
We
food.
fed other people.
Mind
Did you
control
eat?
drugs.
Maybe. I don't remember. I was high.
Brainwashing.
I woke up when he got home and he carries this box into the bedroom, flops it onto the bed, opens it up, yanks it out, starts pulling down the fucking ceiling fan, and then he's like, I'm gonna need your help.
Okay. No, there wasn't a whole fucking step in between that happening or anything. I didn't quite literally bring you breakfast. And you get 3/4 of the way through eating that before any of that other shit transpired.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Well, hold on. You want to know how I woke up?
Where's the drill?
Yep. Garth.
Hey,
What?
no, fuck
Where's
you.
the drill?
Every fucking time I go to get my goddamn drill, it's not where it's supposed to fucking be.
Anytime you use it, it's never where it's fucking supposed to be.
Bullshit.
Do you know where I got it?
Where?
Do you know where I got it?
Where?
The kitchen table.
I didn't fucking put it there.
You and me are the
know
only
where-
two people who fucking use it.
Not true.
Do you know where it was prior to that?
Where?
It was in our bedroom.
Yeah. Where it
On our
belongs.
Do you know
fireplace.
where it was prior to your bedroom, actually?
My drill.
Do you know where it was prior to your bedroom?
Where?
The fucking basement next to the hot water heater.
How long ago was it you worked on your motorcycle?
How long
Not that
ago
long
was
ago.
it that we worked on the hot water heater, Billy?
shit, that's been a hot minute, but
Yeah, hot minute when you burnt out my coil.
you did that.
No, motherfucker.
You definitely did.
No.
Here, let's turn it on for a second. No, flip.
You're done.
That's what you said to
That's
the
all
coil.
he's got to say. It's kind of hard to embarrass him sometimes. When I bring that one up, he's like, "Fuck you."
It's
Wait.
because in another life he was a handyman.
Yeah, but not that kind
And
of
then
handy man.
he got to Missouri, and it's like the handy went out the window.
No, he still gives hand job or he's handy with his job. His jobs are handy. He
Did
likes
that one
touching
hurt?
wieners.
Trying to get it out.
It's like he wants to say something, but he doesn't know what.
He's like, "How do I respond to that?" Nuh-uh.
No.
Mom told me I could do this.
His brain is giggling in anticipation of it actually functioning and like getting something out of it, but it's
I don't know
working.
who just had worse of a stroke there, you or me.
I just was trying to figure out how to make it sound really pervy, but it's everywhere that you say it.
At least you got something else.
Well, you did too. Hey, you're done.
You're done.
That's it.
Anyways, so we put a new ceiling fan up.
I almost dropped my vape. Sorry.
When your ghost makes that noise, get it serviced.
Hold on. Apparently,
It's handy that there's a servicer right there.
I'm gonna need you to job hand this ghost.
apparently in mythology, I don't remember which one it was, like which religion or which culture believed it. There is a demon that has a body of a goat, a torso of a man, and also has goat horns and a long pointy tail. And he hunts people, and his main thing he does is he hides in walls and squeaks at people.
This is amazing.
Is that you?
I guess it is today.
I don't know about you guys, but on my TikTok here lately, how do you say Appalachian?
Appalachian.
It's Appalachian.
It's Appalachian.
Appalachian.
Applebee's.
I got it. Apple Asian.
Sure.
Whoa.
I've been seeing a lot of videos about the mountains and how creepy they are,
Yes.
and all the shit that
How
happens
you
up there.
gonna ask us how you say it and then correct us?
Because everyone usually says
Appalachian.
Appalachian, and
Which
I was
is
like,
incorrect.
"There's another way, the correct way to say it," and I wasn't sure. if it
Yeah,
was
the hillbillies that
Appalachian.
inhabited that land didn't know how to pronounce letters.
The people who
Appalachian.
natively lived there didn't
Yeah.
know what to call their own fucking home.
Correct. They didn't speak English. We got it.
And that's
We fixed
on
it.
racism.
No, we fixed it for them.
I mean, we pronounce Boyben.
Boybin.
Did you know that we renamed India?
What?
The United States renamed India.
Why?
What was it called before?
I want you to say what it was called before.
Bharat.
Oh, okay.
Brat.
Borat.
Bharat.
Borat.
Brat.
Got
Brat.
it.
Brat.
Did that guy tell you that?
India.
What guy?
Brat.
Bharat?
Yes.
I am suspicious.
So America,
It was
Basically,
named
he wanted
after
to-
me initially.
the U.S. Just decided we were going to call it India, so that's what it was changed to on all the maps around the world.
I
But
mean,
they
there were a lot
natively
of-
call it Bharat. It has always
What
been
if that's a
Bharat.
slur that we just keep saying?
It probably is.
Canceled.
I also saw a thing the other day, and I don't know if there's any fact to it or not.
There's probably some
that
fat to it.
Nazis modeled how they were going to handle the Jews after American slavery.
I
I believe it.
Checks out.
They literally took American slavery and changed how it was done to overtake the Jews to create a caste system.
Yeah. Okay. We're leaders. Everybody follows.
Oh boy.
Well, and then after, during that war, we decided we were just going to put concentration. Oh my God. Concentration camps
You need to learn how to concentrate.
for Japanese.
I don't think that was the same war.
Any Asian. Yes,
Yes,
it was. There was such a distrust for Asians during World War II that they gathered Asians in America and put them in.
No. I know that, but okay, so how did that?
It was because of Pearl Harbor.
I understand it was because of Pearl Harbor. That's not the question I'm about to ask. The question I'm going to ask is who done it first? German with the Jews or America with the Japanese?
German with the Jews.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Whole
that was
time.
going on over there, and the Japanese were like, "Hey, let's go fuck them up." And they're like, "Oh shit, that was a bad idea."
I don't think that's how they talk.
I don't think so either.
Then you obviously have not seen Dragon Ball Z abridged.
Oh, okay.
That is true.
Oh no, my carrot patch.
My marijuana patch.
I mean, yeah, my carrot patch. Yeah.
Gotta get my gun.
Nice. Nice.
Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah. So the Germany thing started first, right?
Uh-huh.
And then everybody talks about the German and the Jews, the stuff that happened in Japan.
I'm going to sound
Uh-huh.
really stupid right now. Probably.
Yes.
Most likely. So Germany and the Jews happened around the same time we did with the Japanese.
Pearl Harbor.
All during World War II.
Yeah.
Wasn't
That's
there
why we got
another?
involved in World War
Italy,
II.
Germany, and Japan were known as the Axis of Evil.
Yep.
Italy?
Italy, yeah.
Bobbity boopty, I'm going to fuck you up.
Mussolini. But
I feel less stupid now.
We are going to steal your underwear and make you a pizza. It's me,
where did
Mario.
it come from? Jesus Christ.
We are known as the axis of evil.
What?
I don't know where that went.
That was German.
The axis of evil.
I just want to know how we got on this subject from your ass waking me up and making me get out of bed too early.
Because I was part of the axis of evil. I'm just we're transitioning there.
This is a tangenting podcast.
He's a commie.
Okay.
He is a commie. If I'm awake,
Wow.
everyone must be awake. I must share the awakeness equally.
Yeah.
You were awake when I fed you. And we just
I figured it out. You're a fucking Nazi.
No.
He is a Nazi.
No.
Well,
Listen.
that shit must run in the family because she's the same way. If
Listen.
Allie's awake, everybody in the house.
Listen.
That's how my mother was.
Bullshit.
The other one person?
No. Yesterday, hang on. Yesterday, I was gonna let him sleep in. The only reason I had to wake him up was because our grandma was bringing us a deep freeze.
Uh-huh.
So I needed help carrying it in. That is the only reason.
Who the fuck carried it into grandma's vehicle?
I totally was expecting you to say, the
Grandpa?
only reason I woke him up is because I tripped over the fucking cat.
Only reason I woke him up was because I took a sled down the stairs again.
Yes.
Listen,
Honestly, it sounds like fun.
I cannot
get a
help
sled.
that y'all
Come
are
on.
pussies when you wake up in the morning. Okay? You had your sleepy time.
Yeah.
And this
I
fucking
had
fan.
4 hours.
No, shut the fuck up. Don't you do it. This fan needed to get installed so we had light in our room because I get that it's dark. But having a mountain of shit in front of the bed because it's dark, it's time to get that fixed.
That mountain of shit isn't in front of the bed because it's dark.
Yeah, so the idea is if the lights don't work, we don't have to clean it.
That
I don't
mountain of shit is in front of the bed because the laundry got done on Monday and I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night.
I
Monday,
understand.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
You know what? I understand, but the other night, you know what I had to do?
Oh,
Yeah, he said
this.
you had to dry off with your hoodie.
I dried off with my hoodie.
And he's
Was
proud of
anyone
it.
in the bedroom the other night?
Did you do the whole under the nutsack thing?
Him.
Back and forth with it like you do a towel?
No,
Good, because your balls might have got stuck in the neck hole
probably.
You just smacked me with that.
and tangled up in there.
Whenever you went into your German accent, all I could think about is the hamster off of Lilo and Stitch.
just thinking
What is it?
Off Lilo and Stitch, there was a hamster?
Yeah, the second one.
Yeah.
Hamsterville.
I do not. Have I never seen.
White power.
I
White
haven't
power.
seen.
White power.
What? No.
So he says something else, but it sounds like he's saying white power, white power.
Wow.
I think
Surprised-
that got taken off.
I was
of,
going
like,
to say,
the
I'm surprised
original.
Disney hasn't scrubbed that
Oh,
yet.
they have. It's hard to find. No.
Yikes.
Ghost is going
as
to
a
find it.
kid, I remember, like, really remember this being a conversation in my household as well. But I remember this little hamster saying, "White power, white power."
I have a
And I tried to show Callie this the other day, and you can't find it anywhere. And I've looked it up before and found it, but it
He
is.
does have a German accent.
No, you cannot find that shit anywhere now.
I have a picture from the Museum of Transportation from a field trip that we went on with the kids. And
Is that the big I-80 one?
no,
it's up in St. Louis.
Oh.
And one of the trains has a big plaque on it that says white power. From it was from the 1920s. So
But-
it's like pre all of that. But
But also, GM
Yeah.
had a company called White that built engines.
Wow.
So it was probably white powered. It's different than white power.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
The more you know.
It's fucked up.
Anyway, the fan needs to be done because it's bad. It's bad, right? And then your PC has to get fucking tore down, and we got to replace the cooler. Which did you get anything from them? No. I keep
have
forgetting
not.
that we've got to get fucking thermal paste.
yes. So stop getting on my ass about the fucking computer.
I gotta go up to the city tomorrow.
We ordered thermal paste,
Never mind. Fuck me then.
but apparently it's not going to ship until fucking May.
Well, I gotta go up to the city tomorrow.
Yeah. I might have you stop and grab some thermal paste.
Where do I get it
From where?
Best Buy,
I like
Micro
Best Buy.
Center.
Oh, we
Hobby
went to Micro
Lobby.
Center yesterday.
You son of a bitch.
Should have said something.
What'd you get at Micro Center?
I spent lots of money.
What'd you get?
I got a new monitor and a new headset.
Just keep rocking that PC that keeps crashing on you.
It hasn't. I have had zero issues out of it.
You haven't had zero issues?
I have had zero
Oh, okay.
issues. No issues have been had.
Sweet.
But yeah, I'm like rocking the shit out of some shit now,
Rocking some shit out of shit.
Diabetes.
I got diabetes. I stuck a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Why are my children walking around the house saying that?
I don't know. It was a video from God way back when, like when Vine was a thing.
Speaking of, honey badger don't give a what? Is that what that said? Honey badger don't give a
Fuck.
Ghost?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just said it, bitch.
Yeah, but
Callie,
I genuinely
what is
don't know
the
what
what
you're
is the
talking
term?
I also don't know what this is from, but I feel like I've heard it.
And what do you think it is?
Fuck, it sounds right.
Honey badger don't give a fuck,
Yeah.
right? So I had said this next to a friend of mine,
Ghost, just give me a whole bag of jelly beans.
and they're black ones.
I'll be back.
Actually, I want
Can I get a couple
I want
more
a
of those
couple
before
dim. I want a couple dim. I haven't had any black
What
jelly
flavor
beans.
are those?
Back to
Black
licorice.
licorice?
and get
Ew.
them. Or Deerbergs and get them.
No. Oh shit! They still have a bag of our jelly beans up there.
Did you call him? But then I don't think they're gonna give a fuck.
I got those at Walmart.
Oh.
Cheaper than at fucking Walgreens or Deerbergs or whatever.
Yes, Deerbergs is expensive.
So I was in VR, and this dude that we hang out with, he's about 40 something, 45, I think. And I said, honey badger don't give a fuck. And he goes, oh my God, that's old as fuck. Oh, it's not that old. He goes, bro, it's old as fuck. It's older than Vine.
Okay.
I was like, what? And I was telling her about it, and she goes, it's not honey badger. It's not honey badger don't give a fuck. It's honey badger don't give a shit.
I stumbled a little less than that.
A little bit.
Only a little.
And I was like, no fucking way.
What is it from?
It was a Vine,
Yeah.
essentially.
Right, but like original.
And they were doing the voiceover like the
Short
dude who
form
always did the
media.
nature films. And the dude was describing honey badgers.
Okay.
And it got attacked by the one with the quills,
Porcupine?
a porcupine. And the the honey badger just shook it off, and he says, honey badger don't give a shit. Oh, play it on there.
But one unlikely creature may be the most fierce and fearless of them all. Tough, relentless, and ravenous.
Ravenous.
What's happening in the video?
They readily take on
Chasing
all
a cheetah?
comers.
No, coyote.
Those look very different.
That's obviously a bee.
Even Africa's deadliest snakes.
I don't know. This might not
Theirs
be
is a world few people know and even fewer
Is there
have
a honey
seen.
badger? They're so cute.
It is the secret world of the honey badger.
How long is this video?
Looks like it's almost done.
It's not the one with the audio either. It's not the one with the
son of a
audio.
bitch.
Wow, good job.
You know what? The title is literally called "The Honey Badger Don't Give an F."
Well, look up honey badger don't give a shit and you'll find it.
Actually,
I just poured water all over myself. I missed completely. Like the bottle was up and it wasn't even touching my face. Did you know
No.
black licorice is actually poisonous?
I believe it.
Hey, he's got it.
It's
She's
pretty
got it.
badass. Look, it runs all over the place. Whoa, watch out, says that bird. Ew, it's got a snake. Oh, it's chasing a jackal. Oh my gosh. Oh, the honey badgers are just crazy. The honey badger has been referred to by the Guinness Book of World Records as the most fearless animal in all of the animal kingdom. It really doesn't give a shit. If it's hungry, it's hungry. Ew, what's that in its mouth? Oh, it's got a cobra. Oh, it runs backwards. Now watch this. Look, a snake's up in the tree. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger don't give a shit. It just takes what it wants. Whenever it's hungry, it just ew, and it eats snakes. Oh my God, watch it dig. Look at that digging. The honey badger is really pretty badass. They have no regard for any other animal whatsoever. Look, and it's just grunting and ew, eating snakes. Ew, what's that, a mouse? Oh, that's nasty. Oh, they're so nasty. Ooh, look, it's chasing things.
This is Bilbo if he described animals on Animal Planet.
Yeah.
Yes, Ghost.
2 things. First off, did you know anteaters love hugs?
Well, I know what we're doing this summer.
Hugging
I did not
anteaters?
know
Yep.
that.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds very sexual, and I'm out.
And they're probably going to clean your ear for you.
They genuinely apparently love hugs. Like, they're not aggressive towards people, unless obviously you come aggressively first, I guess.
What are they going to do? Lick you to death?
Yeah, you can't.
Have
come
you not
aggressively.
seen their fucking claws?
How do you come aggressively?
I'll send you a video. Not of me, but I have. Yeah. Anyways,
I know all the people, and they come all over the place. They come aggressively all the time. They're the greatest comers.
yeah, they're the most aggressive
What the
of comers, but they love hugs. And then second
The
off,
people who come aggressively love hugs? Or the
bet.
anteaters?
anteaters.
Oh, okay.
Anteaters love hugs. Like, they're very
What was that?
cuddly, huggy animals. And then secondly, I was watching this thing about this giant
I know, but
fucking
that's what it reminded me
monster
of.
that was attacking a city. And
Was it Godzilla?
I don't know.
Go,
I think
go,
it may have been a Godzilla, but somebody commented in it, and they're like, "Oh, he's not trying to eat people. There's not enough nutritional value in it because look how big he is versus how small the fucking people are." And I was like, "Have you guys never seen a fucking anteater? They're huge and they just eat ants."
Have you never seen a blue whale?
Yeah,
They're
blue
huge
whales
and they
eat-
only eat like microscopic
Is it
sized
krill? Yeah.
Like this dude, he's the hard R word.
I had 600 attack points, and I know Godzilla could never actually exist.
Hang on a minute. Because that energy right there is the same energy you gave me in the argument about whether Honey Badger gave a shit.
I know about honey badgers because I have 6 honey badgers, and I'm the president of the United States.
I tend to be the type of person that if I don't know, I don't speak. I don't.
Okay, and
attempt
when
to
I
tackle
say
things.
no, I'm not actually arguing with you. I'm like, no way.
You'd think after 17 years he'd
Then
understand.
he looked it up.
Yeah, because now I'm curious. Are you fucking serious?
I mean, I would take your word for it, but I'd be like, now I got to see this shit.
No,
Yeah.
it was I was getting on to 141 from Manchester when we were having this conversation. The energy was
Fancy? Is that you?
What the fuck is wrong with it?
I don't know. I blew my nose into the microphone, and then Callie saw me, and she booped her nose against it, did it. So I did it back, and then before you know it, we were sniffing the mics while Alyssa was trying to talk, and it just
Ghost got into
everything
I
stopped.
tried. It didn't work. I just laughed. I died.
Whoops.
I don't want to be on this plane of existence anymore.
I had an argument last night with one of my coworkers because
About coming aggressively?
yes,
You told him he came
Not
too
his
aggressively?
yes.
Oh, wow.
So how's it go for no more? But there's a stretch of road in Jefferson City that I like. There's a Ford dealership here, and there's no way to fucking turn around. And then if you go up the road for like 3 or 4 miles and then cross over the overpass and take a right, there's a Toyota and Chevy dealership. And I always drop off at the Ford, and I drive up this road. And everybody's like, yeah, we're not supposed to be on that road. There's signs posted. And like, I was just like, dude, I go up down that road all the fucking time. I see no parking signs. I see no trucks this way signs, like to turn this way. Like, there's no sign that says no trucks. He spent an hour Google mapping that and like road viewed all the way up that. And he sent me a fucking picture of it. I was like, I will be damned. But it's literally like, so there's a hill and then a stoplight and then another hill. And the start of that hill to the other side of that stoplight is the only no truck area, which it's dead flat in the center of this way to get to the other road. Like there's no, like all the other streets are no trucks allowed. You're not allowed to turn here because it's all residential.
Here's my question.
That one spot in this entire road is the only spot that's no trucks allowed.
Is it because it's the hill?
I guess.
Have you seen other trucks on that road?
No.
Well, that should have been your first sign.
But how are you supposed to deliver there?
I don't know. He says if he ever gets pulled over there, I'll be like, well, it's a local delivery, which, I mean, he's not wrong.
No.
He is a local delivery. But I was just like, no, man, there's no trucks.
But I'm not the only one who is confused by that. When you Google honey badger don't give a,
I don't care. What's
No
the sign
trucks.
underneath of it say?
Weight limit 9 tons, no parking anytime.
it says fuck several times through there and shit.
Yeah, because
And
people
damn.
are stupid.
No, because it's easy to like the way people even say it don't sound anything like
I don't know what to tell you.
that film. Like honey badger
what
don't
I
give a
can
fuck.
tell you.
Are you trying to get all the way through the table?
Are you tearing up my table?
I wonder how many episodes it'll take for.
Let's not put a hole in my table.
To drill this.
Oh
hole
no
in
no
my
no
hand.
no 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 no! Because if you put a fucking hole in this table, I'm gonna be pissed. Because the entire time we've been recording with this table, all I wanted to do is drill 4 equal distant holes. They would all be symmetrical. It would all be how it should be. So we could just slide our mic stands into the holes like we did on the table downstairs.
Fine,
But
I'll start
I
on the
can't
side.
fucking do
No,
that.
stop.
Because Van wants to reuse these tables.
I do want to reuse these fucking tables. You know how much it costs to get these fucking end tables? They're like $500, $600 fucking dollars. We can buy a $40 fucking table off goddamn Facebook and put holes in it.
You pay $500 for this shit?
You would have to. This shit's
No.
not cheap in a fucking store. Ashley Furniture fucking
How
ones that are
much
made
did
with
you pay
fucking
for it?
paper.
Nothing.
Then why does it matter?
Because I don't want to buy new ones when we get living room furniture again.
Invalid.
Not invalid. I'd rather just buy a $40 piece of shit and drill holes in it. That makes no sense. What? Don't destroy the shit you got that's
We
still
should have just
good.
kept the round table and put it in
That
there.
would have not fit.
It would have been fine.
No.
It would have been fine.
Absolutely not.
It was perfect. We had all the correct holes drilled. The
Were all the
wires
right
were put
It was
away.
perfect for that. I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be able to get to our desk.
It's
Just
fine.
sit on
Just
the
crawl
table.
over it.
I'm a big guy.
And
The table knows stay together.
I'm
Table
just
notes,
picturing
stick
him
it
on
in.
like a Zoom call, just sitting cross-legged on the table with his.
I'd have to
keyboard
lean
in
my
his lap.
chair so far forward just to sit at my desk. No. But
No, it's
keep
fine.
an eye on Facebook Marketplace and find, like, we've got 2 family members that are just trying to give shit away right now.
I don't want nothing from that place.
Too bad. It's free. Drill holes in that. Don't you sassily bite your finger hang-offs on me.
Holy shit.
holy shit!
Yeah,
what?
there aren't any $40 ones that would work for this application, is there?
Well, I was trying to find this exact one, but there's one not like it and looks a lot smaller. That's $740.
Yeah, please don't drill holes in it.
Aren't you gonna restain these?
That was my plan.
That's gonna be hard to do. I feel like.
They're pretty nice
No, I'm just saying like this.
tables.
It's just like there's a lot of crevices.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very difficult.
They make a chemical
Stripper.
No.
Yeah, I'd rather not put holes in this, please.
Don't look at me.
I'm just saying in general.
I
Who's
think we
the
should
general?
just do
What
it.
you've done there is fine because
I
we're
don't know,
going to
but I heard you
sand
say
it
it's
and
money
redo
car
it.
insurance.
But
So put that all over the table.
she's
One per episode.
she said that aggressively to you because I've been very passionate about not destroying them, and she's like, "Motherfucker, if you put a hole in it, I'll kill everybody."
Yes. Yes, I will.
No. Wait, you promise? Son of a bitch!
Wait, start a new hole.
Quit, motherfucker! Ah, stop it!
Oh, he does have a little mark in there.
I know.
Yes. Yeah.
He's been working on it a minute.
Little marky mark.
You've watched me drill this hole.
I don't know
by
what the
hand.
fuck you're doing.
It's a drill bit, and I'm spinning it in circles.
Two
it's
of them
a
almost
hole.
identical for $75.
That is nowhere near
I
identical.
said almost.
Let me see it.
That's not anywhere near identical.
Almost identical.
I mean, it's pretty damn close.
It's literally got this.
It doesn't have this. There's no drawer.
Okay, I'm not saying. I'm saying to drill holes in you, cunt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Fuck.
We'll get that one, and you can sit there and drill as many.
And
holes as you
honestly,
want.
I would like one that's a little bit taller.
Why?
Because he's got the highest chair in the fucking room. It's all about him.
What are you talking about? Alyssa and I are the same height.
I'm pretty sure hers is down lower.
In what in what world do we need
Because
taller?
my feet
Just
still dangle.
So that way, this thing actually I can actually maneuver it because it's at its highest right now, and it's
this was
just at
kind
my
of
mouth.
cool.
I don't think we want it closed because, look where your feet are.
I'll open the damn door.
Hopefully, it's on your side.
I'll make it on my side.
Oh. Did we mention Manny buying a shirt?
Yeah,
we did on the last episode.
Okay, good. Buy another
Have
one.
we gotten any more
Yeah,
or
you
any
fucker.
patrons?
Let's take a look.
I haven't noticed.
Oh, god damn it.
While we're at it, you want to make sure we're recording?
Yeah, we're recording. I've checked it 8 times.
Okay, good. Oh.
What?
I've turned around.
He said, you haven't turned around once.
I literally turned around. I looked at it at 20, 35, 48, and 51.
Now he's just saying random numbers.
Yep.
We're at 105 now. Those are the winning Powerball numbers, by the way. If you win, you're entitled. I'm entitled to part of it.
Wow,
Oh.
you're entitled?
I'll
You're
share
entitled? Yeah, bullshit. No, you're entitled
at least
to it.
15%.
You cunt.
That way you have a number. If you're listening to this and you win the Powerball with those numbers,
Go to at least 20.
I'm not going to get greedy.
No, 20's fine.
15% of 80 million is fine
20's fine.
before tax. There you go. That's
Okay, I got a question. So you're gonna get.
Oh, that's greedy.
Hold on. All right. You're gonna get it, and you're gonna divide it up between us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you two have to share because you're married?
No. She
That's-
gets the same
That's
percent as I
horseshit.
do.
That's horseshit.
How do you know she's not going to get that money and just up and leave?
Hang on a minute, because when we started this shindig, Callie divided it into 4, and we were responsible for 2
That's
payments.
because you had 2 microphones.
See? It's not unfair. Only whenever you don't get as much money, bitch.
I live here too. I'm
Nobody
not
else has
anyways.
become a patron.
Wow.
Patreon?
Patron.
I knew these people hated
That
us.
is Patreon, and they are patrons.
Of Patreon.
Yes.
Of us.
Yes.
Through Patreon.
Yes.
They are Patreon patrons.
Yes. Patrons of Patreon.
But they're not Patreons.
Holy shit, we've sold more stuff. Hang on.
Yeah, I got bored.
Unfulfilled. Okay, so apparently we have to fulfill these when people order.
Oh,
And it's not sending a notification to our phones.
Yeah, I didn't have a...
so we need to check it.
God damn, somebody bought a lot of shit. Hang
What'd they
on.
buy? Who was it? Can you tell?
Two shirts.
Oh, that's so much.
Callie, you bitch.
Oh, I love it.
Callie bought them.
It was so excited. It was so genuine too. Like it was genuine.
Hey, can you fulfill that real fast so I can get my shirts?
Yeah, I'll fucking fulfill it.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I should have known you were being too fucking quiet.
a little drop of serotonin right there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've sold 3 shirts. They've been up for 2 months.
By the way,
So
can you
just
fix
for
mine?
the record...
You should have said
misspelled.
after I requested it. Oh.
No, the one that's misspelled. I was gonna buy that one, but it wasn't spelled right.
How's it spelled?
Podcast is spelled without the C.
Podast?
Yes.
No, I'm leaving it.
No, it's only on my shirt.
I know.
Fucking leave it. Yeah, you're so illiterate you can't even spell.
I didn't spell it.
You
He
bought
did.
2 shirts. You bought 2 shirts. Was one for you, one for Billy?
Yeah.
Okay, and then he got 2 shirts, so one for him, one for... Motherfucker!
Mark it.
God damn it. And that's why you don't get a shirt.
I think I've said it twice out of the entire season.
83 times in the last 2 episodes.
Twice.
A minute 8.
What's the time?
An hour, 8.
Yeah, whatever. Same thing. A minute 8, hour 8.
How
same
about the
amount of
one
time.
that we just didn't edit the name out of at all?
It's somewhere out there.
You got to find that.
That is a lucky. That's if you find it,
It's called
we will give
Easter
you nothing.
egg.
Yeah,
If you find it and can tell us what episode it is and the timestamp,
We'll give you
send you a
nothing.
shirt.
Oh, I guess we'll send you a
I
shirt.
don't know. Those shirts are kind of expensive.
Yeah, but it's worth it for our people.
Yeah,
But they'll have to go through all of them because I don't just listen to the new ones.
that is true. That was an old podcast.
Was it an old podcast or was it in one of the new ones?
I thought it was in the old one.
I don't know. They'll have to find out.
Fuck. I don't know either.
She's trying to be so mysterious over there. You're like, well, I don't know.
No, it's just more confusing for them.
Also that.
Grandma's calling me. I'll call her back.
Hello?
Put her on speaker.
And he farted.
Why? The window is shut. The fan is off. The door is closed.
Yes.
got
Wafted around the room.
I mean, I'm
Open the
sweating.
door.
Do I have pit stains?
No.
I'm
Yes.
surprised. I do?
They're starting.
Oh,
They're
I'm sweating so bad.
Oh, close it, close it, close it.
Thankfully, there's maple syrup in here because that's the only thing that I can smell.
Same.
Every time I walk in here, I smell something different.
You know, it kind of smells like a Bass Pro Shop.
Ew.
It does.
I don't smell it.
The maple, like in the food section of the Bass Pro Shop.
There's a food
My brain
section in
knows.
Bass Pro Shop?
You didn't know
you're
that?
talking about the store,
No.
but in my brain, it just associates like the Bass Pro with like fish. So then my brain says the smell of
When?
Bass Pro is fish.
Well, maybe in like the
Maybe.
fishy section with the
I'm not
ponds.
against it.
They have that huge fucking
Can we wait till like
aquarium now, so the whole damn place smells like it.
Well, we were just at the one in St. Louis.
It's like how we have
Made
our
me
own
think
I
of it.
forget that they have that one up there.
It's so small.
Yeah.
Isn't the one in
It used to be a
Springfield?
Cabela's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The one in Springfield is like the biggest in the nation, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ain't
Well,
no
their
way.
corporate headquarters is down there.
Okay.
I wasn't impressed with the one in Springfield.
That don't
You weren't?
impress me much.
No.
I mean,
Fuck you. What is it? What is there's one in Arkansas?
Redneck heaven when I walked into that motherfucker.
What is the one? There's one in Arkansas shaped like a giant fucking pyramid.
No, that's
in Memphis, Tennessee. And that was initially something else, and then they bought it and turned it into a Bass Pro.
yeah, yesterday.
It used to be a basketball.
and it's not
arena.
impressive on the inside at all.
It isn't. Even going like up.
There's
the
no
elevator.
second or third story to that. It's all just ground floor, and then rooms all the way up to the top.
Yeah, it's also a hotel.
Yesterday we went into the Bass Pro Shop and I made we had went to Sam's Club first, so we had groceries, and I made him promise that we were going to be in and out of Bass Pro Shop, no extra time.
What was he in there for?
I had to get another gun holster for my 380. One that goes on the outside of my belt because I am now fat and it won't fit on the inside.
You were just bragging about gaining weight the other day.
Yeah. So that's why I went and bought a
Oh.
He got stretch marks. He's happy.
I got stretch marks on my booty. That thing juicy.
At least you have a booty.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Dude, all my life I've had to wear a belt extra tight to keep my pants up. I don't even need a belt no more. That's right.
He looks like one of those little poor kids from the 40s that just had a extra big pair of pants with a string tied around him.
Up to his nipples.
You say poor kids from the 40s. That was me in like 2010.
That was me like 6 months ago.
I was really impressed with myself because I did.
When were you that skinny?
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
Freshman year of high school.
That's a long time ago, wasn't it?
It's not about being skinny. It's about being poor and not having a belt.
That was like 20 fucking years ago for you.
No, we're still poor.
No, he meant being skinny, bitch.
And old.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Is it 20 years?
Yeah.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'll be 35 this year, so that would have made me 15.
17 years ago.
Fucking old as dirt, dude.
It's been 20 years since my first year of high school.
Holy fuck. Dude, I'm only 25 years old.
That means you've been at least 10 years. You're halfway to where I am. You're halfway to where I am.
Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck, indeed.
I gave him a
Blowjob.
whole bomb
Oh.
Not
yesterday
where I thought we were going with
when I said, we are 15 years from 50 years old.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, you're getting up there, buddy.
In 15 years, Delilah will be 30. You're welcome.
I don't know. How
I
I
think
feel
that's
about
it for today's episode.
Yep, I'm done.
One more,
how old
just
are you,
went out the
Ghost?
window. 29. I'll be 30 this year.
Actually, on
Will you
this
be
topic,
30?
I think so. I was
Why
born
does
in
it have a
94.
question mark?
Because like me,
Fucking
I
hell.
really don't remember how old I am until somebody else talks about it. I'm like, wait, now I got to think.
I'm born in 94.
Yeah.
So I'll be 30 this year?
You'll be 30 this year.
Yeah, okay. So
I think it's
Damn.
pretty funny. I was listening to the last episode and you talked about people our age, and I was like, or you said something about youngsters or something like that, and I was like, he's not a youngster anymore. No, you might feel it.
And I think I mentioned
Yeah,
something
let's do-
about this on another episode, but it's so fucking weird. Like, there's like this bubble, like this age bubble that surrounds you. When you're 25, 28 to 30, you're like, yep, I could get with that. They're good looking. At 34 years old, I see like a 20, 22, 23-year-old. I'm like, that's a child. 27, 28, I'm like, somewhat more of an adult. What?
I have to fart.
That's not what you're going on. What is your face about? It was about some shit that went down a couple years ago. With me and a 21-year-old. That's not what you're looking at?
I'm not going to lie. I blacked that out of my mind.
Why would you do that? He made fun of you for your choice in that time.
I know. He's not going to talk about it.
Why is your voice so high pitched?
Because he doesn't want me to start.
You're just going to leave
He wants
it.
me to shut the fuck up
just
and
gonna
not
leave it?
continue this.
You're just going to leave it. So anyways, anybody have anything exciting happen this week?
I have a question. So, at what age do you just look back and be like, okay, I could probably get with a youngin'? Like 21, or what age were you when you did your fuck shit?
33.
33.
Sorry, 32.
He doesn't want to talk about it, okay? Honestly,
Like, at what point does your mindset change to where it's like, okay, those are now children, and then
Probably like-
I guess it comes.
probably like after you experience a 21-year-old at the age of 33.
My mindset changed. Never. It's always been 6 months or closer to me.
So you could,
Older too? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's a very valid question, because my last relationship, she was 14 years older than me.
I thought you were going to say
thought you
she
were
was
gonna say
14.
14
I was
years
like,
old.
God damn,
No,
we're going to have to remove
Gonna
that.
be like,
No.
please remove.
Like, she had 3 kids, and they were closer to my age than she was.
Stepdaddy.
Pretty much.
Oh, wow. Oh, come on, man.
No.
Pretty much.
Too late. He said it. That went over my head. No.
I would never twice.
Is that twice with each of them? Or... So would it
Well,
be
he
six
does swing
times?
both ways, so.
Except for that one time. I'll never do it a 4th time.
Anyways,
The bitch got stuck in a dryer.
All the videos I watched on Facebook. Or
Said, "This is
YouTube
how you
said,
get 'em
this is
out."
How you get them out?
Yeah.
Y'all seen the one where she gets stuck in a trash can?
I think
It's not
it,
even a big trash can. It's like a white. It's like the white one we have in there.
do you know how, like,
this
when
one
you
right here.
open, like, a porn site, you can go by, like, categories? Stuck in should just be a category at this point.
It is.
Is it really?
Oh yeah. I was about to do the same thing. Hold on. I got a
Really?
tab saved.
Yes.
And why do you know this factually?
Because I do watch porn.
You watch stuck in porn?
Not
Go to Pornhub.
specifically, but it is an option.
go to categories.
You're looking through categories and you're like, stuck in. Noted.
Noted.
Not in the mood for that right now.
Just
Favorite.
hold down, be like, open a new tab. Go back to this one.
Yeah. The fact that you know that you do that,
The fact.
the fact. Because I think we all do. I think you'll see one, you're like, that one looks good. I'm just not in the mood for that. I'll save that one for later.
Nah.
Bebo's currently scrolling through all the categories.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be scrolling for a while? They've got so much shit on there now.
Okay, some of it's
He's gonna be
repeated
looking
though.
at it so
Yeah,
long,
yeah, but it's
his
just
boner's
repeating
gonna
different
get so-
words.
he's just
You know
gonna
what's
start
really
scrolling
weird,
his
though?
boner.
It's the one that's hard to find is sleeping.
Yeah, because that's rape.
You gotta. Isn't that considered CNC?
Yeah.
Yes.
So in that
Consensual
category?
non-consent. But
CNC,
if you go to CNC,
if I'm not mistaken, isn't
You
allowed
just get a bunch of
on Pornhub.
machines.
I don't
making
think it's
things.
allowed on any website.
Yeah, it
CNC is allowed
X and
on
XX?
X and XX.
It's you can't find sleeping on there either.
No.
Not
He
that I
said
was looking for it
CNC.
specifically.
He said CNC.
A friend of
I
mine
will look
mentioned
for
it, so I've been
CNC
looking
specifically.
for it
Don't lie,
too.
there's plenty of evidence to this like podcast of you wanting to do things to Alyssa while she's sleeping.
Yeah,
But you did have permission, and she told you.
as long as I don't wake her up, which is literally impossible. Now,
Unless
Hey,
she's
let
on
me get
cold
my
That's
medicine.
Wait.
because
This is
nobody
the-
can be awake when he's awake.
no,
Nobody
fuck
can
off.
be asleep when he's
Fuck
awake.
off. That's fucked up. Literally, she will lay there, sleep completely naked, whatever, and I'm like, okay, she could
Oh,
go to
yeah.
sleep right now. Right? Now, shut up, 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 shut up.
She's sleeping naked. She's asking for it.
That's it, right there. At least you understand. No, she'll be like, right, and I could jump on the bed. I could shit my pants so loud, so loud,
lardly.
it would wake up the neighbor's cat. I could do a bomb could go off and she wouldn't so much as move. I lift that blanket near her ankle. What are you doing?
Why are you? Why,
No,
why do you
No.
have the blanket near your ankle?
I'm sleeping. You
What
gotta like roll the
Because
blanket
ankles are
up so you
sexy,
can
bro.
get there.
Or
Why
you
don't
just
you roll it
slide in the
down?
covers from the top and just like get it from behind?
Yes, my big ass will slide anywhere.
You're
I
under
mean,
the covers already.
put
Just
enough
kind of
oil.
just
We
slide
use
over.
separate
We use
covers.
separate blankets.
Okay, just
Such
lift it
a
up,
great
slide
marriage.
over.
No,
You guys got
that
two
was one
separate
of-
mattresses, two
Hang on.
separate covers.
We're
Hang on.
not. No.
Those separate blankets were the beginning of the high points of our relationship because this motherfucker doesn't know how to not steal a fucking blanket, even though he's hot
are
as
you
fuck
doing?
when he sleeps. We have to have the fan on. He only wants a sheet. And then we have a shared blanket, and I wind up with no blanket all night long.
Bullshit.
I got a weighted blanket partially so that way he had to actually use some oomph.
Does it work?
No.
Anyways,
What the
fuck
the
did I
point
miss?
here is some shit could totally happen. Like half of our house could disappear to an explosion next to me, and I go, I wonder if I could. No,
And that's on being constantly in fight or flight mode, even when I'm sleeping.
no, that's not fight or flight. That's vagina shutdown mode engaged. Sensors have been tripped.
Chastity belt engaged.
I wonder if that could come from things that have happened in the past.
That was one of Iron Man's first inventions.
Chastity belt?
I have an answer.
For
The Pornhub deal.
there is sleeping in CNC.
There is not a category that is stuck in, but you can search
Stuck in, and it'll
stuck
bring up
in,
anything.
And there are several videos that come with that, but there is not a specific.
Like there's category you got like anal.
Yeah.
You've got.
I just went to the category section and searched through the categories.
You can look
and
at.
type
There's
that in.
probably
There's not one.
stepdad.
Yeah, there's
stepbro. All that other
all
shit.
the
Are you
steps.
poor?
Yeah.
Okay, because it just said that our transaction failed.
Okay, I'm not that poor.
It says paid on here.
I don't know. I just got an email 8 minutes ago that said transaction for order 102. Transactions fail for several reasons. To find out what went wrong, going to dashboard, billing, and payments.
Now hang on a minute. It already took the fucking money from me.
You sure it was hers and not somebody else trying to do one?
No.
I'm looking for this trash can video.
I'll
Also,
look over and fucking.
back on the blankets. Yeah, we have separate mattresses now. This motherfucker didn't realize how soft I like my sleeping arrangements to be. And he goes to change out the ceiling fan and he goes, "Man, your mattress is so fucking soft." Yeah, motherfucker, because hard mattresses hurt my skin.
It says paid in progress.
Did you go
We'll
to
look at this
dashboard
later.
billing and payments?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey.
I don't know.
Where's my trash?
We'll look at it later.
This is on Printful. So this is the drop shipping.
Oh, well, that might be a problem. We'll look at it in a little bit. It sounds like there's an issue between Shopify and Printful.
Anyways, so no
no,
CNC for you.
we have started with different blankets, and now we've got separate mattresses on a single frame. And this bitch looks at me and goes, couple more steps away from separate beds on the other side of the room. And I'm like, the fuck we will. We ain't playing
How they
that
used
shit.
to do it.
I mean, my grandparents slept in completely separate bedrooms.
No.
Hey, you don't snore anymore, so I don't fucking care.
Bullshit, you don't.
Not as bad. Not as bad. Nowhere near as bad.
Bebo's getting bad with his teeth grinding.
Gotta get
Yourself
you
a
a
mouth guard.
mouth
Yeah.
guard, buddy. And a pocket protector.
Your teeth are going to be like this tall or this long.
I'm pretty sure that's how I broke that filling, was grinding my teeth.
Ugh.
Someone,
What just happened?
I heard pocket protector, but I didn't hear anything after that.
I didn't hear anything.
Because Ghost's mind went to a different pocket. Didn't it?
I came up with a really fucked up like advertisement.
You did?
Yes.
4?
So you know how like the National Health and Safety Committee will like put out a PSA like advertisement. Well, someone posted about their husband not using their CPAP at night in one of my groups, and I posted on there like someone posted that sleep apnea can be really dangerous, and I said, yeah, as an ICU nurse, I know that the majority, like a significant amount of cardiac arrests happen at night because of sleep apnea. And so I thought of, it's just this woman, she's lying in bed, waking up, like, yeah, stretching, yawning, looks over to a dead guy, like an obviously dead guy. And it says, waking up next to a body isn't sexy. CPAPs are sexy.
Wow. That's a good ad. Yeah.
Or wakes up and goes, best night of sleep you've ever had? Better check on your partner.
I like that one too.
And then you look over and there's a dead body.
It's like the NyQuil ad. Well, how does that go?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
Was it on
Best night
Pornhub?
of sleep. Something I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, best night of sleep you've never had?
I don't remember.
No, best night. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I get it.
I thought of another advertisement
Best-
for NyQuil.
Best night of sleep with a cold medicine, something like that.
These should be gun ads too.
You were talking about sleeping. NyQuil. She can't say no.
Oh, God. I'm glad that came
Wow.
out of a woman's mouth.
Jesus.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to throw away all the NyQuil.
Into Billy's mouth.
I mean, she is the one that is roofied him.
I did roofie him, but there's a difference.
Yeah, there's roofing people and then there's roofing people.
Correct.
You roofied somebody.
I consensually non-consent roofied.
You not consensually not consented roofied him.
No. There was consent.
No, okay, no, let me spin this on you.
It just also happened the last
Okay.
time she roofied him.
Alyssa, remember that time we talked about doing that one thing? Just say yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I drugged you. I'm going to do that now.
I mean, I can't stop it now.
You know,
That's
There you
No.
shit I can do about it.
Oh, God, and that's the song that plays. It plays in the background. Did you hear the song I was
Yeah.
singing?
No, I didn't.
Queens.
Can't stop me now.
Yes.
Jesus.
I'm having a good time.
But to be fair, the conversation incled that he
Oh,
wouldn't be
there's a whole
aware.
porn playing in my head. Hang on a
He
minute.
wouldn't be aware. No, I'm not waiting a minute. What the fuck?
No, that's the whole point of roofing, that they wouldn't be aware.
Yeah. But that was the consent.
I can
part.
hear the
Still
bed in the
illegal.
commercial.
the bed. In
Yeah, I can hear the bed in the commercial. The music starts playing, and then you hear squeaky, 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 squeaky.
why is she Swedish? Why is the bed Swedish? Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
Squeaky, squeaky. Those are the beds you get from IKEA.
The rails are over there.
Yeah, fuck the
I
rails.
swear to God, if this podcast doesn't get recorded, I'm gonna be pissed.
An hour 29.
All right.
We're doing good. We're doing good. Hopefully it has audio.
That's what I'm working on.
You want to check?
How?
We're not
Well, I am
streaming.
streaming it.
Yeah. No.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. This is a decent one.
Why are you trying to drill through an electronic now? Bro.
He's like a child. He's
broke
like, but
my
if I
focus."
accidentally put a hole in the table.
Pressure.
You broke my focus. I can't drill in the table. I got to drill in something.
He has to focus to be able to drill.
Yeah. Don't you?
Does
have
it get
to
real
focus
serious
in
when you
order
guys
She
make
wants
sex?
to be blacked out while she's being drilled.
She doesn't want to know what's happening.
No, not by an ogre.
That cup looks really full. Okay.
It's down to there. Sticks the fucking drill bit through the side.
That would be
See?
the only hole he was successful in drilling today.
Not my fault.
Listen, I have a UTI.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sure. That's always the excuse women use, right, bro?
That's the
I've got a
excuse people
UTI.
use.
My stomach hurts.
Billy, are you washing in between?
What?
In
Are you
between the
sure?
butt and the vagina.
Odd amount.
Yeah, when you
that
go,
might be your next
you go
step.
in her butt, then you pull out.
You ever heard of a scrub daddy? Get up in there, buddy.
Just use warm water. It's soft.
Use boiling hot water and it makes the plastic real squishy. Is that a scrub daddy between your butt cheeks? You just happy to see me.
It's Scrub Daddy.
Oh, man. That's like the first thing I tell people when they find
Hey.
out I have a podcast.
You know, actually, hang on. With the
first
Scrub
thing-
Daddy, they have holes in it. You could just
Yeah,
stick your
that's-
thing through there.
It's even got a little face in it. A little
No,
smiley face. I can
that-
be in there
it no
fucking
fit.
shit out
It's
of
like
it.
there's no transition.
I'm sorry, but if it don't fit in a shampoo bottle, it ain't fitting in a scrub daddy.
What do you mean? It's got a whole mouth hole that. Alyssa,
I think it fit.
I think it fit.
If you like fold it in a weird fucking way, and it would be extremely uncomfortable.
You like
It would just be
those
screaming.
violent.
You know what? I'll settle this right now. Let's go home.
There's a scrub daddy in our bathroom.
Oh, there you go. Go in there.
I'll be back.
Shove your dick in our scrub daddy, and then throw it the fuck away.
Wait, why is there a scrub daddy in y'all's bathroom?
Next, we'll get a call about
Because
911.
in order to actually have cleaning products, I have to stash cleaning products.
Ah, yeah.
Or you use them on your butt.
I never use y'all's cleaning products on my butt.
He buys his own. He's classy.
I wonder if you've ever gone through our bedroom when we weren't home and been like, I wonder what this is, and then played with it.
No.
I know our daughter has.
Yeah.
That's concerning.
Oh, yeah. No. I might be a really bad dad here. I don't know. But
The answer is yes.
yes. Kids get snoopy. Trust me. I found my dad's porn stash when we lived on Hillcrest. And when nobody was home, I was like, I'm going to go look at them porno mags. And there was nothing really good in them at all.
We found your Uncle James's whole room full of
Anal porn?
anal porn.
That's nice. That's real nice.
Yeah.
I like
You
how
get that
threw
image
his
in your
name
head?
out there too.
So, stuff was being moved. And I was like, I wonder which one of our children has been going through our stuff.
I bet I can guess.
And then I started to realize what stuff's being moved where. And of course, there's a giant black box with like locks on it. Well, there's no lock on it. That's kind of our bad. It's like guns. You should always keep them in a safe.
safe for
Why do
your
you have
guns?
2 guns?
Sex
Safe
toys.
for your sex toys.
Sex toys should always be in a safe, I guess.
Can you make sure you leave the actual gun safe downstairs where I am and not your guys' toys? Because I don't want to
That might switch it up like that. You might go in there to like somebody's breaking into the house. He comes out, stop, and it's waving a dildo at him. He moved where the guns were. This is all I got, motherfucker.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You know, that might still have the same effect. They'd probably just like back away slowly. 'cause
I used to have an
Once-
18-inch dildo called the Great American Challenge.
His dog would run through the hallway with it.
Hold on. Not just my dog, my little Boston Terrier Chihuahua mix.
The thing was as big as the dog, and
Yes.
it would literally flop against its face while it ran with it. So I'm like, I wonder which kid. So like, our kids are really bad at lying. They can't do it. And I like asked each one of like, "You been digging through my room?" And like our son was like, "No."
Only for
And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, I went to Delilah and was like, "You been going through shit in my room?" She goes, "Why in the hell would I do that?" I know you got stuff in there I don't want to see. Okay. How do you know that? Because you've talked about it. I'm not stupid. Okay.
Fair enough.
And then I went to Annabelle and I was like, "You been going through shit in my room?" "No." "Annabelle?" "No." I'm like, "Look,
She just developed a 1,000-yard stare.
keep going through shit and you're going to find my dick." And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "There's a mold of my dick in my room. Don't be going through there or you will see it." And she's like, "Okay."
I think the even better part of that is the mold of your dick makes it look like your dick is mangled.
It looks like I got hit with that. Looks like I played just the tip with a shotgun.
She's probably seen it and was like, that, I know what happened. She's probably seen it already, but she didn't know what the fuck it was.
No, she realized what it was and he goes, "You know what? I think I'm going to be a lesbian."
I hope to God I got to it in time before she started playing with stuff like that in our room.
Excuse me?
I don't think
We had
anyone's
things
gonna
go
look
missing.
at that and be like, "I want to play with this."
We had things go missing that we still don't know where they are.
That was going to be my next question, but I didn't know if I should bring it up. Did you guys ever, you didn't find that?
That's never been found.
No, not even when we went through all of the rooms.
Have you searched all your cavities?
Well, you probably brought it up and then she ditched it.
Have you
But-
gotten anywhere?
If only there was a way to make it spin like faster.
Well, we have a drill that isn't where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So don't bitch when I wake you up because you got my drill in your room from working on your bike a month ago.
I didn't, bitch, and it wasn't a month ago.
You know, I just put that into our group chat to market. And I also realized the way I worded it on there. There's other people in that group chat that's no longer in the room with us.
Scott. What did you
And
put?
Isaac.
Twice.
That's why I didn't repeat it.
Yeah, well, you can just leave that.
At 1:38:15, he mentioned.
Now you got to do that one. we're just gonna mark out like a half it.
You know what? At this point, you're gonna keep asking me to cut things out, and none of it's gonna get cut out. So this is your own downfall at this point.
No, take it out. We'll stop.
Again, they said no.
We can talk about whether or not Ghost likes it.
Jesus Christ.
Does she listen?
Go ahead and mark that out. I don't want backlash from anybody.
No, stop.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't know which one you're talking about.
Do they listen?
You'll be
don't
fine.
know.
Calm down.
I don't know.
You'll be fine.
Just leave the parts where we talk about cutting things out.
You know what? I'll just cut out this entire section.
No.
All they're gonna hear
45
is
minutes.
beep beep. Cut that out. Beep beep. Cut that out. Beep 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 beep. Cut that out.
Just 20 minutes of that.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh my God, it's Morse code. We're going to get like Pearl Harbor 2.
Hey, they were supposed to figure out the Morse code portion on their own, and you just ruined it.
Beep it out.
Wow.
Morse code for vibrators.
They do have the pulsing ones. I wonder if anyone's ever put like a message in them.
Go get one.
Do you know?
I mean, I've got the app.
I can figure it out. We'll just put it up against the microphone and tell them.
What you
to
got that
figure it
app
out.
for, buddy?
I wonder why.
You stick it up your ass and then play with it?
No, my girlfriend has one.
Wow. Beep it out.
What?
Your girlfriend listening to your
Why, would you be jealous? Maybe.
Speaking of sex toys,
Speaking of sex toys,
I'm going to make
Speaking of
eye
sex
contact here instead of here.
thank you.
You're welcome. We got a new sex toy.
Oh, God. What is it now? You know what? Just go get it. Just go get it.
No.
It's on the bathroom sink.
Oh, of course
No,
it
it's
is.
not.
Why wouldn't it be?
It was in my nightstand. I was charging it.
Oh.
All right,
Well,
go
last
get
time
it.
I saw it, it was on the bathroom sink.
Go get it.
Callie, did you just about get up to go get that?
I was gonna joke.
Wait, has it,
I was like, my sister does not need to grab her sex toys.
has it been used?
Yes.
Yes.
Has it been cleaned?
Yes.
Yes.
Go get it.
Do not.
I've seen
Why
plenty of
not?
your sex toys. I've
This
never
is like
touched
high
them.
school. Show and tell.
You don't know what
You
a
know
sex
what?
toy
Where's
looks
a
like?
rag? Is there a rag somewhere?
No,
Just-
stop.
Okay, but is it an interesting one? Like, is it new and high tech and
It's
fancy,
got
or is it?
geometric circles on it.
What the fuck?
Go get it.
They have one that has little geometric cubes on it too.
Like
Is it
I grabbed
for
like
you or you.
so initially.
Me.
Initially, I got like a dildo, and then
of course you did, you faggot.
Actually, initially he got a dildo.
and then I stole it, and then we got her another one,
That is the exact progression of events.
and then what?
Initially, I got her a dildo, and then I stole it. Of course you did, you faggot.
Of course he did. I can't have fun things.
No, not
I
allowed.
bought you a fun thing to replace that, plus another fun
That
thing.
you're gonna steal. Probably. Shut up your ass.
You're like, you know what? That does look nice.
Honey, let me try that.
No, there was no can I have that. There was, hey, I use this, don't use it.
Babe, where's my new vibrator at? I don't know where. Is it?
No, you said that too calm. I don't know what it's at.
I haven't seen it. Aggressive coming.
That was like
the
shameful
title of the
coming.
I found the podcast title.
Aggressive coming.
Aggressive coming.
We only said it like 83 times through this.
Perfect.
No, we got a new toy. Okay. Ooh.
Just go get it.
No, shut up a minute. Goddamn, fucker. I'm not getting it.
He's trying to play Pictionary.
Yeah, you got to imagine it in your brain.
That's not Pictionary.
Just stick
Sorry,
it to
you
the
gotta draw
middle
it.
of the table.
You can't
No.
stick it.
So
Lame.
have you gone to the wall of like vibrators and then like
At Walmart?
female
Yeah.
toys that also like I believe it said jacking action, and I'm like, I don't know that you want jacking action. That sounds painful.
Yes, she does.
Yep.
I didn't say it.
You didn't deny that you wanted jacking action when they spoke
Thought
for you.
knew me.
Okay, I see. There we go. And like we're looking at this because the regular dildo I got, she's like, that is actually kind of painful the way because it has no give to it at
Hard
all.
as a rock.
It's not. Well, it's not.
And it's silicone, but it's like the clear silicone. So it's if you were to rub it without any lube on like your leg, which I am aware that like if you rubbed it without any silicone on your leg, you
A
would
genie
wind
pops
up
out.
with a fucking burn.
No, that's how you just wax
It
now.
gets sticky.
Anyways,
Have you heard of sugaring? Have you tried dildoing?
what the fuck? So we're looking at this wall. And like when you first walk into a sex shop, you're like, there are so many options. And then you realize that there's not actually all that
It's just
many
all the
options.
same option, just different sizes.
Different
Different
sizes, different colors. So we're like looking down this wall. I was like, you ever wanted one of these? She goes, I don't know. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Have you ever wanted one? She's like, I never really looked at them before because I used to be a really controlling, jealous asshole and I never would have really played with toys. And that's true.
And I definitely couldn't have any insertable things.
Correct. So we're looking up this and down this wall, and I'm like, well, okay, what about that one? She's like, I don't know. And like I got to looking at a couple of them, and some of these things have really weird actions. There's one, so all these things are like mechanisms inside of a somewhat thin silicone sleeve, and one of them has a metal ring in it that goes up and down the shaft.
Okay.
Why is that so weird to you?
It's because the anatomy of a vagina. At least hers. There's certain spots in there where that metal ring would hit and it would not exactly be comfortable. It's metal. There's no give.
Yeah, but if you've seen some of the videos I've seen, you know that metal ring ain't gonna bother.
That's because that's the only way they can feel it anymore.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Callie.
What?
The look on her face was genuine.
Sorry, I said that, and she like looks down and starts scratching her head in shame.
No more than what the fuck?
So I was.
I don't.
What? You're talking about me?
The flabbergast.
I've never had 5 guys.
That was the question he asked his 14-year-old sister. Callie, have you ever had 5 guys?
And of
Dan,
course, she
finish
knew
the
what I was
sentence.
talking about. Alyssa's over here like, that's a really fucked up question to ask your sister. So we're looking, and they've got all these ones, and then they've got the jackhammer, and this thing's got like, the amount of space it looks like it can retract, and it's like you hear jackhammer, and you're thinking,
Good Lord.
yeah, no shit, right? That's the exact reaction I was going for, and I looked at that and I pointed to her, and she goes, no.
Yes.
So we're looking, and I don't know, like. There's now like they have ones that blow and suck air.
Mm-hmm.
That moon one was pretty cool.
The moon one is cool.
They had a green one on the wall.
Did they? And I'm like, okay, that seems pretty cool because like clitoral stimulation.
That is the sexiest thing I've ever heard in my life. Clitoral stimulation. Is that how you do it? Are you there yet?
But was it good for you? It was good for me.
Better out than in.
Hey, what are you talking about? We've been together long enough. We get done. I don't even roll over all the way, and she craps her pants.
That is not true.
No, she's laying there and farts in your face.
He doesn't even roll over all the way. What the fuck are you talking about? I get up and immediately pee, Callie, because that's the course, the order of operations.
I'm
don't.
understanding.
She gets up and immediately throws up from the smell.
That is not. So there have been plenty of times we've done that, and you're like, oh, too sleepy, and you just fall asleep.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, I'm getting up.
Well, out of 1,000 times, that's quite a few that you haven't.
I guess.
Anyways,
He's got a little check mark box for every time you guys have had sex and circles the ones where you don't get up.
they're
He's
actually
got a little check mark box that every time we have sex, so once I reach 10, I get like a little star, and then he's nice to me.
I've actually got tally marks into the drywall next to my bed.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. I lean over and I scratch one and yes, one more.
Instead of bedposts, marks, it's drywall.
They're gonna go to take the bed out and be like, what the fuck?
He pulls out his witch finger.
What? Why is there 7 tally marks on the wall? It took him a fucking minute. I only had sex 7 times. That's the joke.
See,
3 of those gave him kids.
So this one, like, the best way to describe it is it flops like a fish.
And now I don't want to use it.
Oh, quit it.
Can we go get it now since you're never going to
No,
use it again?
shut the fuck up. It gyrates.
It lives in a
better.
black box under my bed.
yes.
What I'm picturing is it just has the same innards as Big Mouth Billy Bass.
It probably does.
Start singing. Somebody programmed it wrong. It starts singing when you turn it
Take me
on.
to the river.
Oh, God. What?
I mean, if you think about
Or it
it.
just repeats, put me in. Put me in.
So they've got like really expensive ones that have 5 and 10-year warranties. This one's only a year, so it's probably been reclaimed Billy Bass mouth, stuck into a vibrator,
Recycling.
recycling.
Hang on.
I just hope
On
they
the
pull the
top of
voice
the
box out.
Weird animal singing that you like have decorations of. You remember at Grandma's house she had that singing frog? Grandma Shirley's?
Was it? It was a stuffed frog, wasn't it?
I don't know, but what did it sing?
I don't know.
Fuck. I need to know.
No, it like moved. Like it was like a stuffed animal style,
Hello,
but it
my
had like a
baby.
hard box
Hello,
in
my
it.
darling. Hello, my ragtop gal.
Is that it?
No.
Oh,
It is now.
it would do this. It
There's
would
a
like
frog that sings that, but it's like old fucking old cartoon.
WB.
There was the other one. The everybody was kung fu fighting. This little hamster with
We
the.
had a
Older
bunch of
than
those.
Yeah, we did.
Is older than
No,
that.
Warner Brothers has the frog that swings the cane and sings that song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's old Warner Brothers.
I mean, the song is ancient.
Yeah.
Just like
We'll
my
find this
Nana.
out.
Anyways,
Oh God.
we used it. And I asked her, I was like, so how'd it work? And she goes, got the job done. What does that mean?
I was a carpenter on a job site.
It's the most man fucking construction site fucking way to go about it. Got the job done.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, do a full review breakdown? Like,
Everybody
No.
else does it.
Just like got the job done is like, so was it good though? Or just it did the thing so
wasn't bad.
woohoo?
That's not it.
The fuck are you over there listening to?
Trying to figure out what the frog sang.
Oh, did you find it?
No. No, I did not.
A frog.
Jesus.
Yes, my child.
no,
What?
no,
No what?
no yawning.
I can do what I
I'm
want.
awake, you're awake.
I'm a grown ass man.
No, you're not.
Don't give me your little evil smirk whenever you're like, okay, I'll remember that. I'll bite your nose off.
That's a weird kink.
That is a weird kink.
Somebody like the penguin.
That was an ear. No, they do two
No,
different
yeah.
things.
You hear with one, you smell with the other.
He's not sure which is which.
I heard that.
Anyways, dildos
Yeah.
flapping like a fish.
Apparently that's the wrong way to describe that toy.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
no
pretty
longer
sure-
hot after that.
I'm pretty sure I read a story about a guy getting his dick stuck in one of those fish mouth bass things.
I believe
Oh,
it.
I'm sure.
Yep.
Lewis Black. I guess
Is
touring.
actually white.
He is. He's actually touring right now, and apparently he's reading letters on stage. And the other day I saw one where he read a letter from a surgeon from an ER. And he's like, stop telling us you fell on your shampoo bottle. Sincerely yours, every surgeon, emergency personnel ever, anywhere.
Who's Lewis Black?
He's a comedian.
You know what would be really sad if that actually, like, that was an accident one time
Yeah, but
and
that guy.
nobody believes him.
I don't know if you. He started naming stuff like in the letter that people like they've pulled out of people's rectums.
There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, there's a lot of things.
Like our world has become so desensitized that when he said hamster, the laughter just wasn't really there. Like, yeah, okay, that's common.
Armageddon.
They listen to that Eminem song.
What was a light bulb,
All right.
shampoo bottle?
Ow, hang on. Did the light bulb not shatter?
Oh,
They
it
have.
probably did.
There's
Coming
no
out.
way
That's the
it
danger
couldn't.
with pulling it out.
I was gonna say there's
They
no way
were
it couldn't.
they were confused. They thought the flared base was big enough.
So you looked at me whenever I said Armageddon after he said the hamster thing. I'm going to explain this because nobody gets it whenever I say that. On 105.7 The Point, Love Line.
I remember Love Line.
Okay, I remember that. I remember the story.
Yeah. And every time after that, they would bring it up and joke about it. They would hit a sound thing that said Armageddon.
Oh,
So hamster in the butt automatically makes me think Armageddon.
No shit.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
they Pavloved you.
But the one that really got me was an egg beater.
Like electric
Bet you
egg
that
beater?
felt great.
Like just an egg beater. A whisk.
What is the
Is that so you can like stretch it and shove a camera in there and see what your insides look like?
No, I think it's for pleasure.
Yeah, I mean you can get play. I've seen some.
I don't think people think that far into it. Like, he made a good point. They literally make stuff now. Some of it's not even that expensive
Some of it
to
looks like
use
household items.
for that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just so hard up to have something up your ass. You're like digging through the kitchen drawer and you're like, oh, egg beater. Got it. Go. Or was that premeditated? Like, this is no longer part of his shtick.
I feel like they've had everything else. They need new things.
I mean, this runs off that video you showed me of the guy with the kilt just walking around stores and shoving stuff up his ass.
You showed us that.
I didn't show you that. Okay, Alyssa showed that. But an egg beater.
The hammer vibration. It's literally shaped like a hammer and it vibrates.
Imagine
you accidentally grab that and take it to work.
Carpenter.
The vibrating helps get it in there faster.
I Googled whisk dildo, and they gave me a whisk with a clear handle.
All right.
That way they can get pleasure and continue their duties.
Yeah.
Ew.
In the kitchen.
Yep.
Yeah.
That or just stand over the bowl.
I'm fine with never seeing my sister make that movement again.
Made with love.
Because it looked more like she was holding her dick and peeing swirls into something.
That's why you don't want to see your sister make that movement?
Just the thought of my sister holding her dick.
I'm going to need you to keep that same energy.
For what?
Okay.
For when you
Yeah?
eat breakfast for dinner tonight.
Oh, God, what?
Ew, sausage, gross.
Is that so you can fuck a sword?
It's just called dildo number 132.
All right.
It's shaped like a sword. It's only $6.
Have you guys
Probably
walked
been
through
used?
the mail section
Yes.
and looked at the mail devices?
Yep.
Like, at some point, we're just going to have, like...
I'm sorry. They're gonna have what? They're gonna have what? Oh yeah.
I'm looking in this they have a whole case and it just like giant boxes, giant mechanical boxes, and you're like, yeah, that's fucking hot. Just stick that on there and then scroll Facebook or something, look at porn while it's doing its thing. I don't know.
Lipstick massager. Sorry, I'm just going through dildos right now.
But the one, I don't know. I guess there's something for everybody out there. But there was a real creepy toy in there.
Okay.
For women.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what was it?
A little unicorn.
Was it a dildo?
No, it was a clitoral stimulation device.
It was the little tongue that,
The tongue came out of the little unicorn and
Out of
Yeah.
his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Isn't it?
You could do your little...
So
I feel like there's a limit.
Was it called La Wand Unicorn? Wand Stand Special Edition?
I don't know.
Does it look like a toy unicorn that has a tongue sticking out? Oh.
Oh, hey, that's
10%
nice,
off your next order. You better get on that.
Oh shit.
What did you get on your last order?
I mean, that's the box.
You have to pull up the actual toy.
Yeah.
It's not showing me. So basically, you're buying a box of surprise.
Yay!
All right, let's go to images.
There you go.
Oh.
Did you find it?
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon for $31.
Yep, that's it.
What the fuck?
My Little Pony.
Precisely. The bronies love those.
Hey, do you remember that fucking Facebook ad where somebody had a My Little Pony and shoved a fucking pocket pussy in it, and they were trying to sell it on Facebook Marketplace, and it said slightly used. She just doesn't do it for me anymore.
No.
Oh God, I gotta find this.
We're on Facebook Marketplace for you.
Jesus. I'm sorry, but if you're trying to sell your sex toys on Facebook Marketplace,
You're hurting for money.
you're really hurting. Not only that, but who the fuck is gonna buy that?
Oh, there's people.
Ugh.
Speaking of 105.7 The Point,
Is that where all the UTIs are coming from?
the Craigslist Freak of the Week, dude.
No, is there something I don't know?
Callie, the Craigslist Freak of the Week on 105.7 The Point. Have you never listened to that?
No.
They would literally go through Craigslist ads and find the really fucked up weird shit. Whoa.
Let me see.
That is way more involved than I thought it was going to be.
What the
It got
fuck?
wild. It got wild.
That is a
It got-
human body with a unicorn head.
It got buck wild. Because it's a pony.
And I don't think.
Oh my God.
No, the Craigslist Freak of the Week. it was brilliant. They would go on there and like people would put ads out trying to find partners to do very specific things.
Well, yeah, that's find partners, not selling or buying sex toys.
But
They
they're
would
worth
people looking for used sex toys, people looking for bags of your cum, people looking for
That's just weird.
your poo poo, like all kinds of
Golden shower.
yeah.
yes.
That was all on Craigslist, and I think it's actually all been pretty well removed, hasn't it?
To each their
It
own.
depends your area. If you go to Vegas, you still get it.
Really? Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of people to try to keep up with there. Yeah. But there's a new thing on Facebook that I've been seeing lately. When you're scrolling, there'll be a spot where you can slide right, and it's like it's always just pervy shit now. Ever since I've noticed this thing, it would be like,
Did you click on it one time?
No.
By accident? Did
No.
you slide by one time?
Never by accident.
I know what this is, obviously, and it's like scantily clad women dressed in a way, and it says like, "Oh, can you help me do this thing?"
No, I've never seen that.
I don't know. What's this thing? Swipes.
Oh,
It's that thing.
I got screenshots of my marketplace, and it's an ad for boner pills. And normally it's just like, oh, grow this much, and it has a picture of the pill bottle. It was a full-fledged ball sack and dick plunged into a fucking woman on marketplace.
What the fuck?
I got a screenshot of it. Hold on. I sent it to my sister.
He put it in a spank
I
bank.
sent it to my sister.
Well, we were having Don't judge me.
I was telling someone about how we make fun of you for being from Arkansas, and they're like, "Why?" And I was like, because Arkansas and the shtick about family. And they're like, "Well, how do you make fun of him for that?" And I was like, "Let me tell you about the time he worked with this girl."
I don't regret anything.
What?
The time I worked with this girl who I said looked like my sister, and I said,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And you're like, "Oh yeah, she's kind of cute." Where the fuck are you going, bitch?
Getting my dildo.
Poop.
I'm trying to find this spot on Facebook, but it seems to be perilous because, I stand next to a box of cookies and it's like, "This is what you were looking for. I know it is." And I'm like, "Remember that? I saw this thing on Facebook. Let me see if I can find it." Yep, and I'm not finding it at all. There's somebody put a quarter in a gargoyle's ass. The fuck?
I'm into that.
I'll send it to you.
No, I was kidding.
Your Facebook's not going to be anything but quarters and gargoyle asses from now on. Yeah, I can't find it. Anyway, so there's like the fuck? Hentai-sama. Suggestion of a page you might like. That is a large-breasted hentai girl.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Facebook's becoming quite dirty.
Where the fuck is this?
There's so much smut on here.
I'm back.
It's about time.
Welcome back. That was the longest shit ever.
What?
Just saying.
Get it through it. He's gonna start a fire.
Did you drill that hole real good?
Oh, I drilled it so good.
Have you put any holes in that yet?
He's edging the cup. I don't think he caught it last night, but I was ranting about how, when I have a problem about something, because Van's a fixer, I can't get through all of the problems that I have with a problem. So then they all get bottled back up and it just kind of continues building. And he said something and I was like, "Every time I try to get all of my problems out, you fucking edge me with it."
Yeah.
Oh, this bitch is back
Let
in
her
the news?
finish,
He's
damn
not.
it.
He's not
He got
there.
distracted.
Yep.
Yep.
He's trying to fix another problem.
Teacher who re-signed after her OnlyFans page was discovered says new employer fired her for violating social media policy.
What?
I feel like you could have figured that out before you hired them.
I feel
Yeah.
like that would
Yeah.
pop up on a background check
Yeah.
or a Google.
Something.
Yeah, just Google her name. Holy shit.
Maybe they were looking for some clout.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and they didn't mention the business once, so fail. But you
Well,
brought her back into it again.
It's probably just a fake article.
He might be onto something.
Might be onto something.
Have to poop.
Well,
Should we call it?
I think we're going to call it.
Wow, this
It's been
is
a
the
good
most
episode.
anticlimactic ending ever.
Well, it's better to do this than to edge them.
Just like
Have
your
a really
mom's
good
box.
fucking conversation. Be like, all right, bye.
Well, we should start one and edge them. Because
Okay.
everybody
Not
loves
finish
edging.
it.
I don't think everybody loves that.
Yeah, all those smart people do.
I think we just shouldn't do our outro and just cut it off here.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
I'm gonna cut it to where there's a big blank space. In the
Just
middle.
leave a huge silence in there.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
Nah, gotcha.
Or am I? Because it actually just happened. Anyways, go to our socials, dfwai.podcast
I have
Excuse
figured
me.
out
at
something.
gmail.com.
I want that silence
Hang on.
as long as my balls.
So
There's not enough time in the world, buddy.
now, instead of us having to be like, look it up and find it, there should be on our, whatever you're listening on, in the description or in the footer, some way,
In the
there are
footer?
links to our link tree. So you
Alright.
should be able to, whatever you're listening on, go down to it and click on the link and you'll find everything.
We didn't check our messenger.
That's a lot easier than saying, look it up and hope to God you find it.
About.
But is
Oh,
it
yeah.
as fun?
So if you're on Spotify and you click the About button, it'll give you our link tree. And does it work?
What is this shit? Do I have to have a pen to get into my messenger now?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Facebook Messenger?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They made it to where you have to have a pin sometimes.
Oh, I don't got that.
Apparently with the update, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
What update?
I got a message from your girl this morning.
Oh, should we save that?
Asking if I was awake.
It's probably about the package.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, it was.
Your wife is right
My
there.
package.
What'd you say?
My package.
Oh, no, let me go down here because there's a fart thing I want to talk about before we go, actually.
A fart thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do.
The link
This
did
is where
work
we
though,
stop
Ghost?
it. We don't talk about the fart thing.
Ghost.
Yeah, the link works.
Cool. So there you go. Go to the About and then click on the link.
So I actually want to bring up something real quick that Garrett had told us
Uh-huh.
in our thing.
Yep.
You're an all-star by Smash Mouth.
Yeah. You actually thought it was from their
I
debut?
don't remember when they came out with that song, but I don't remember it being in any movie besides Shrek. And then other movies after Shrek.
Yeah.
And in a basketball movie?
No, it's Mystery Men was the debut of that. Apparently the scenes from Mystery Men are in the music video of All Star by Smash Mouth.
I never watched it.
And I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
You got a shit bad, huh?
Although
Okay.
I didn't think Shrek was like their debut either.
Do you remember how the Death Poots came to be? The long, hard farts of death?
I said that this was exactly what was going to happen.
Yep. And it's what happened. That we would put that in there and be like, no way we would forget this.
And they have forgotten the long, hard farts of death.
I remember I had referenced that that's how it sounds when you die.
Is it whenever you die, you just fart a bunch?
You just shit all over yourself.
No.
Sounds like a great time to me.
I was talking about something else, and he just like slipped that in there. And
Well.
it became a thing. Nope, I can't remember.
Okay, well then we're gonna leave it there. Thanks for listening. Tell your grandma about us. She is
Granny.
our biggest fan. But you need a reminder because
Dementia.
easy there, buddy.
Amnesia?
Hey, if she
There
forgets
you
about
go.
it, she can give us more
Dementia.
listens.
Yeah, just
Re-listen all the time.
also if you can get on our Discord server, which I don't think that's in our link tree.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Should be.
Get in there. You can play music now, and every now and then we play Fortnite, and we just jump into the lounge, and you can hop on with us if we're in the lounge. Actually had a couple people pop in. I was in there the other day, and before I knew it, there was like 5 or 6 people in there chatting and talking to me
Nice.
about the show and about other stuff and questions and just like bullshitting. So, hey,
Cool.
if you're an avid listener, which apparently we have quite a few avid listeners, get in
Discord's
there.
not on here.
I'll fix that.
Yeah, we'll put Discord in the link tree down there.
we have a Twitter though.
We do have a Twitter.
Yeah.
Wow.
An X
We don't ever.
Twitter.
We don't ever get on any
X,
of those.
formerly known as Twitter. X Twitter. Yeah, that's kind of all I got. You guys, anything you want to say before we go?
No.
Tell your wife I said hi.
Alyssa, go says hi.
Callie, go says hi.
Billy, go says hi.
That's right, wifey. Goodbye.
So focused on
I gotta poop, gotta poop, gotta poop, gotta poop.
Thank you for being a friend.
Down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the
All my friends, yellow rider.
It's too fast! How could you even tell what's on?
I can tell.
Oompa, loompa, doopity doo. That song, I don't know the rest of it.
I've got a big problem with you. That's not it.
That's
but
not it. That's
it
not
is
it.
now.
Hey.
Doopity-doo. What would you do if you look like me?
How's your butt doing? Goodbye.
Bye.